Hi, Tommy.
What up? What's going on?
What's up? What's up? What's
What's
up?
up, man? What's up with Furious, man? Is he streaming? He ain't streaming yet, right?
I don't know. I'm trying to go to Twitch right now. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm trying to host this channel, and it's like DJ Furious isn't streaming. He's been on playing music for like 20 minutes. Nah,
Uh,
I don't know. I'm getting a commercial. Did you get talking points?
I think so.
I looked at my email. I didn't get no talking points. It was just a link for the motherfucking chat. Oh, it's on. Well, what the fuck? Oh, my thing's not letting me connect. No, it's not letting me connect to host.
Oh, it won't.
No, not the host.
Let me find him. Let me see where he's at. There he is. Let's see. It just says it's starting right now.
But that's, you know. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. And the one time coming.
I just sound distorted. His music sounds all distorted.
On his channel.
Yeah.
He's not looking at his OBS. It's
Oh no what?
His OBS is peaking.
Yeah, I can. That shit is like
Check. It's the
Straight-
track, homie. The track.
straight distortion right there.
Yo, it's the track, man.
kind of DJ that doesn't know what distortion is.
It's the track. Quit tripping, homie.
Distortion.
Hold on.
Straight distortion.
Yo, it's the track. Yo, it's the track.
Straight distortion.
It's not distorted. It's the track. Why these dudes trying to clown me, man? Damn. Damn, dude. Oh my god, dude.
Distortion. It sounds like straight distortion.
I don't know
It's
why
not
my-
me, man. It's the track, dude. What's up, man? What's going on? We live, dude.
Oh,
Range.
you live?
Yeah, man. Talk about some distortion, man. Yo, I'm on the Spotify. It's called non-copyright like hip hop. And
Oh, really?
yeah, well, at first I was playing this other non-copyright, but
Yeah.
Savo, I knew you were here, and it had some trap-ish and EDM-ish type
Oh.
sounds. And so what I did was, oh shit, I can't do that. I can't have Savo on my freaking podcast as the co-host. And out of respect for you, I had to switch the song. There's no way that you can host this podcast, you know, with your channel as the home of hip hop, and I'm playing your quote unquote techno stuff. And so I
I would
had,
have hosted. I would have hosted it anyway,
you know,
bro.
no,
Like just because you're
yo,
playing. Look, just because you're playing, you play whatever you want. Whenever the block is live, when we're live, we ain't playing that. Listen,
yo, but
anything that makes you want to run fast and kick shit and start it on fire, we can't play it.
no, but then, but like, yo, out of respect for you,
Yeah.
I went and searched for, um, I went and searched for hip hop, non copyright playlist on Spotify.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I do
Okay.
that for you out of respect. Yo, big shout out to the homie Big Daddy in the chat. You see him? You didn't see that,
Oh,
dude?
JQ got a motherfucking
Yeah, man.
JQ got a goddamn Twitch channel.
Big shout out to Big Daddy, man. Yo, if I had my laptop hooked up, I'd hit the air horn 3 times and stuff. Yo, man. Yo, what's good, homies? What's going on with you guys, man?
You know,
I got my co-host here, the DJ Rage. World famous DJ Rage. What's up, man?
DJ Rage.
Oh snap!
Hi.
Look at that. I got my other co-host, Mr. Savo, home of hip hop himself.
Just on Twitch.
You
Just
know what
on
I'm
Twitch.
saying? I was like,
Just on
yeah.
Twitch. Like that. I mean, I don't care what anybody says, bro. I was rocking hip hop when there was nobody on Twitch rocking hip hop.
I
I
know,
lost
man.
people just because I would only fuck with hip hop.
Yo,
that's true. That's true.
But you know what's crazy, man? Now that I've been back streaming for the last, I want to say we've been on what 3-4 weeks. Hey man, I've gotten a lot of the OGs, man, that started with me on this road to come and kick it, and they're just used to it now. But a lot of OGs, a lot of people who left early on and stuff like that, or a lot of people who used to be uh, subbed to the channel and automatically subbed to the channel for years. Like all of a sudden, they're coming to find out why they automatically lost their sub. So I've had to explain that 19 times.
yeah. I was trying to explain that to the homie Big Daddy. You
Big
know,
Daddy.
he's out here listening while he's going
Has he got
through
his
his
shirt on or is his shirt off?
I don't know. He's at his appointment, so he may have his shirt off. He may. You know, if
He's at his appointment?
yeah,
He's
yeah,
sitting back?
yeah. He's at his appointment. He says he's gonna listen to it while he's at our appointment.
Okay.
And then what I told him is that he said he wanted to come on Twitch or he wanted to start streaming, and I was telling him, you need to stop messing with Facebook and come on Twitch.
Oh, did you hear that rumor? What's going on after June 1st?
What is that?
So, if you want to lose all your followers, and if you want to just get deleted from IG, and if you've been getting banned or getting copyrighted, shut off, they're gonna turn off your IG. They're gonna ban you for good.
Like forever?
Yeah, they're gonna delete your account.
What?
Yeah.
Fuck him. I mean, they're tripping. Like, look, man. Fran said it the other night. He said it's real funny how I've tried to get verified on IG for the longest. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
and then
right.
He said, and then as soon as I switched to Twitch, 8 days ago, like 3 days into Twitch, they want to verify me.
Yo, Franny's funny though.
Fran was like, "Hey, listen," he said,
Yo,
"Man, they
Franny's
keep
funny.
on banning.
Yeah.
They keep on banning my streams. They keep on knocking me off. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then now all of a sudden you gonna verify me? And fuck." He
Right.
was like, fuck Instagram.
Yo,
I'm on
he
Twitch
did.
now.
He did like a 6 hour, 7 hour. Like I went to bed, right, and I was gonna go to work, and I turned on Twitch real quick. I seen the thing popped on, and he was still on.
Yeah,
He was still
he was
DJing.
killing it too.
It was like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
It was like killing it though. I mean, like
yeah.
I started listening to him driving to work. I was like, dude, this guy is like
He was faded though. Don't get it.
Wow.
on point. Yo, like the first or second day, right? He started playing like some old school shit, right? Then he started doing the bird. His shit turned off. I was like, he goes, I ain't doing that bird again. He started doing this, and the shit straight shut off.
and this shit just went off.
Yeah,
I'm done.
it was funny. It was
I'm
some
done.
crazy, but you know what? Twitch is awesome though right now. I mean, it's like a lot of my favorite DJs are getting on here. A lot of my good friends that are DJing are getting on here. It's so the time right now, and it is so awesome.
Yeah,
You
And
know, I mean, just
it's
hearing good
nice. It's
music is
nice.
nice.
It's nice, but I'm gonna tell you what though, for real, two things. One, all of a sudden today, that's trippy that you said that because today I got a motherfucking the first notice ever from Instagram saying that my video of Earth, Wind, and Fire, I posted it on September 1st, and I did the song September, and it went through the roof. Like I don't even know how many likes it has on it now, but it had hundreds and hundreds of likes on it. I get one saying that they're taking that shit. You can't, it's not visible in all 187 of these countries, right? It was a long ass list of countries it's not available in anymore
What the copyrighted?
because of copyright, bro. Sony Music filed a copyright on that shit.
You know, it's crazy. I think it is true. Then I think IG and Facebook is gonna freaking
IG is
yeah, we need
IG's
to
they're gonna
they're
delete your
tripping.
account.
we
But
need to
here's
get confirmation on that though. If there's anybody in the chat that's watching, if you have confirmation on that rumor that there's something going on with IG and Facebook as far as the copyright, that they're really gonna start breaking it down and shutting off your account, yo, throw it up in the chat. Let us know, man. Let us know
here's the
about that.
thing though. I mean, you got to realize that like all these companies, Facebook, Instagram, all these social media companies, they got to pay motherfucking ASCAP and BMI and what's the other one now? Like they got to pay them for us playing music. Twitch has to do it too. That's why if you go at your VODs and look at your VODs after, all
Yeah,
that shit is blanked out.
but you
You
can
feel
still
me?
download it though. I mean, you could
Yeah,
download it from
Yeah,
the
that's
music
the
store.
smart thing to do is that immediately download that bitch before they hit
and
the copyright thing on it. You know
and
what I
that's
mean?
what I was telling Savo was that I think it's a filter, because if I listen to my own vods, it's not hit with the copyright.
It's not a
Yeah,
filter.
but if
It's
someone
a
else
bot.
listens,
It's a
so,
bot.
yeah,
It's the what is it called, the BDS or whatever? Yeah.
yeah. But like if I listen to my own vod, it's not hit. But if someone else listens to it, the vod, then they said it's muted. But which brings up to this next topic I wanted to bring to talk about. On Friday, I think it was Audio One and I forgot some other cats there that they did like a
Audio One from the
Facebook
Bay.
Live. Audio One from the Bay. Yo, big shout out to Audio One from the Bay Area.
Bay
Yo, let me start. Let me throw up
Area.
some Bay Area emotes right quick from Audio One and stuff. Where's some emotes at, dude? Freaking. But anyways, yo, he was on a podcast, right, or some type of podcast, and they were talking about, going online and all the copyright stuff, right? And just from the conversation that I was seeing on the chat, and they had some YouTube music producer or something like that on there as well. Just
Mm-hmm.
by going from the conversation that I was listening to, that DJs still don't know what Twitch is all about.
Yep.
They still don't know what it is.
Yep.
Oh
I
yeah.
can't. Oh, whoa. Speaking of, I can't tell you how many DJs that I've seen. Listen, though, here's the thing. I'm tired of telling motherfuckers, man. I swear to God, I am tired of telling motherfuckers about Twitch. I swear, bro. Like I told JQ about it, man. That's why he hit you up. I was like, bro, you're tripping. You're gonna spin live on Facebook. They're gonna shut your shit down. DJ Gill got a not to snitch, but not to dry snitch, but he got a what is it? He's got another Facebook page because his original Facebook page, he got so many strikes and they took him, they banned him from doing live videos on his personal page. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
So like I'm tired of hitting up all these people, man, that I see DJing. And then I'm talking about all the old school homies from Dago, Gil, all of them anyway, and telling them, listen, move to Twitch. I'm telling you, move to Twitch. Sound quality's better. You're not gonna get, taken off the air, like blah blah blah. Like, just do that. I told JQ, I said, man, you about to do this shit on Facebook, homie.
Okay. All
You're
right,
you're
all right. I got one question for both of you, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
like, what is Twitch? If you had to explain it, in 5 minutes or less. How would you explain it?
Now,
What
and
is
that's the hard
Twitch?
part. I've been doing it for a while. Go ahead, Rage.
I would just call it a creative platform. That's what I would call it. A
If
platform.
you were trying to explain it to your dad, that's what you would say.
No, I would probably
You
tell him.
say,
I said,
Alan, what is that? What is that? That Twitch, huh?
Platform, like
What,
platform shoes. What
ano
it's a.
yan that Twitch, huh?
I think
platform?
it's a website for creative people to show art or play music or just to play video games. Um, to connect with each other. It's a community. I don't
I
know.
tell people like, it's like Facebook Live, but better. And there's a chat, and so you can communicate with people. They type to you, you talk back to them, or you can type too. But it has different people doing a lot of different things. You can just like Facebook, you can just get on and do whatever, but you can also earn money from it. It's a platform that allows you, it's a website that allows you to earn an income, from either donations or subscriptions, unlike YouTube subscriptions, which are free, but now they have paid ones too. Twitch subscriptions cost money, but it doesn't cost money to watch anybody on Twitch. You can watch anybody you want on Twitch for free. That's what I be telling. That's exactly what I tell people all the time. And then I just be like, just check it out. Here's my card. Come check it out.
Yeah, and I think like what I tell people is that it is a form of entertainment. It is reality TV, and there are different things that people and different channels that people watch for certain things. Was it prime? Now the thing out there is that they believe that it's primarily for gamers. It's not for this. No, it's I tell them yes, it started out being for gamers. I get that, and it is their primary source of streaming is aside from Mixer, but you know, um, yeah, it's the primary one. But there's other forms of entertainment on there. We talked about the ASMR. What else do they have? You know,
They got bitches on their phone with big titties.
whoa, hold on. They got some of that. They got just chat, and you get a whole bunch of that running around in there. I mean, there's all kinds of entertainment. So I tell DJs, I invite you to go check out Twitch and consume content there, and you'll sit there and you just sit there and just like watch different people, man, do
Yeah, you
different
know what's a
things.
trip? Yeah, a lot of people that you tell them to go check it out, they're like, nah, it doesn't sound really like it's my thing. I tell them all the time,
Yeah,
listen, go check it out. You'll be addicted for hours.
but
You'll be
once
like,
they get on there, they're
Yo,
on there. You know,
it is addicting.
you
I
know.
mean, you know, I think I don't even really watch regular TV anymore. I think all I watch is YouTube and Twitch.
Okay, so that leads to my next question: is
yep,
what
yep.
is the entertainment value of Twitch to the user or slash consumer?
Well, well, for me, I like playing video games. I like watching other people play
Like playing Destiny,
Destiny or whatever,
Call of Duty.
Call of
Call of
Duty,
Duty,
or trying to learn another game.
you
You
know,
know, yeah.
Grand Theft Auto. Yo, Rage, you should get to that Grand Theft Auto role play, bro.
Nah, I don't want to do that shit.
You
Nah,
can
listen,
role
listen.
playing.
I bought Grand Theft Auto for my computer just to do the role play, man.
Yo,
I even whitelisted like 2 or 3 different. I think I'm still on them. I don't know. They might have
yo,
sent me an
what's
okay
your
to
character
play.
though? Tell me about your character.
He
Like
looks
your
he looks
vocal.
like me.
I know, but like, what's what's the
Oh
story
no,
about him?
I only wanted to. I haven't done it yet, but I only wanted to do the role play to start my own mafia.
Oh.
That's it. I was
Uh,
gonna start my not a gang, not a gang. I was gonna start my own motherfucking mafia.
Okay.
nah, I don't.
Here,
That's
I'm
not.
gonna take a comment from Rampage. A big shout out to Rampage,
What's up,
DJ
Rampage?
Rampage out in the chat. He says
What's up,
the
Rampage?
only downfall of Twitch is if it's copyrighted material, they'll mute it for playback, but they won't take
Yes.
you down live. Okay. And
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
after Audio One's podcast or whatever the hell that they did on Facebook Live, I went on and did my own Facebook Live on DJ Friends trying to explain what Twitch is. I think I was on it for like an hour and a half. And one of the things I talked about was that it's not about your VODs, videos on demand. That's not what it's all about. I said, just if you want to record it, let it record, but that's not your focus of effort. Your focus of effort is on your live stream, like what we're doing right now, live stream. Because and I tell them, so you can't make money off your VODs. I mean, majority of it's on your live
Yes, you
stream.
can.
Well, you can't
There's a way. DJ Bionic, look, DJ Bionic
replays
spins.
through replays.
He spins on Twitch live,
Yeah.
and then he has another website that you can go to that runs ads and stuff. But you can go to this website and you can sign up and you can drop all your mixes on there. So he takes all of his Twitch mixes, puts them on this other website, and then he directs people to that website. If they miss the mix, they can just go and listen to it. You can't watch it, it's not live video, but you can
There's
go
audio.
listen to the mix. I
You,
mean audio.
can't
Yeah.
you do that on Mixcloud?
Yeah,
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 you
you
could
could.
up. Yeah, you could
You
upload
could. Yeah. Matter of fact, because
your
it
sets.
is a show, right?
Yeah, but I
yeah.
don't. I mean, but on Mixcloud, how are you going to make money though?
You're not.
You're not.
You're not.
You're just promoting yourself.
You're not. But
You know.
that's where like you got to think outside of the box and start your own web page. Run ads throughout your web page. Not for people who are coming in to watch, but maybe side ads or banner ads and stuff like that, so that everybody that clicks on your web page to listen to one of your mixes, you get money from that. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
I think that's the challenge in itself right there, is trying to get someone to click somewhere. It's like for example, what is the best way to bring your followers from your other social media accounts to Twitch? And I think that's the biggest challenge. That's the biggest fear, quote unquote fear that people are having, is that well, all my people are on Facebook or they're on IG, and then when I go on Twitch, they're not gonna come on. I think that's the fear. Like so what do you think is the best way to bring your followers from your other
Yeah,
socials?
I'm not even worried about that. You know why? Because right now, and I'll tell you right now, people are starting to switch over because very good DJs, very well known DJs are coming over to Twitch. So you don't really. All you have to do now, it's like just throw a promo up real quick. Say, I'm going on live on Twitch. Log on. Boom. You know, because everybody, they're starting to switch over. You know.
and that's the whole thing. I mean, it's all going to take time for people to understand the technology and stuff like that. But if you slowly but start, like, let's say you got something normal and regular on IG Live or on Facebook Live, those same people who follow you that way, if you start promoting that you're going to be on Twitch at this time and that time, and they're just, and then you stop fucking streaming on those other platforms, then they're going to slowly but surely come over and try to, they want to watch you and they're going to follow you on the new platform.
Oh
Like,
yeah, of course.
I mean, there's a lot of, they do it both ways. There's a lot of YouTubers that come to Twitch and stream live, and their YouTube, because it's so gigantic, follows over on Twitch. But now you've opened up a second source of income. And then you have a lot of people who are on Twitch that all of a sudden start a YouTube page, and all their people from Twitch and new people from YouTube start following them on YouTube, and now you got two sources of income. You got
Yeah.
YouTube and you got Twitch. So I mean, it's just one of those things that it's like everything. You just got to build that shit up. But if you're, like I got an artist friend of mine who has like 300, 400,000 followers on IG, and all he does is he puts up a little poster thing on his IG saying, "I'll be live on Twitch, Monday at 7 p.m. or whatever." And fucking his fucking Twitch channel blows up because he's got so many followers who see the finished product of his art, but they want to see, the process and shit like that. So, and
But
interact with them.
but
So
the one thing about it, once you go on, and
TikTok too. TikTok too.
I think it's you gotta just have a good time. I mean, when I started my first stream and all that, I was freaking. I'll tell you right now, there were so many things going on. And you know, when I watch people DJ on Twitch, they make it look so easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like you got to worry about your OBS, you got to worry about your sound,
Yeah.
you got to worry about if your camera's still working, you got to
Yeah.
worry if Twitch, you know, Twitch is not cutting you off, or
Yeah.
uh like for me, I had that freaking problem. Like my thing was started stuttering. You know, find out like my camera got messed up and it got
Yeah.
disconnected. But I also found out and that if you have overlays and you have too many overlays on an overlay, it would you would lose frames. You would start dropping frames,
Yep.
and I just figured that out. You know, you'll start losing frames, and that's why I'm trying to do my overlays and redo those to where it's just one, and it doesn't. You don't have all this crazy stuff on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
you don't want to add, like you're saying, like adding like multiple images to your
yeah,
page. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, you don't want to have a ton of shit on there. If you can all like if you can make it all one piece is cool.
yeah,
Like all my shit is like normally one piece, but like my social media and the little spinning thing, those are individual, and then the thing that slides over with my art, that's individual. But for a long time I learned that when I first started on Twitch too, is that you just don't want to have multiple images and an overlay and going, because you're going to lose frames. For
yeah.
sure, for sure.
And I was like, I looked it up, and you know, I went to the Wizard, you know,
Mhm.
YouTube, and I found some information. The Wizard, you know what I'm saying?
YouTube got everything on it, bro.
Yo, you could just type anything, and be like, yo, my freaking OBS is stuttering, or you know, they start breaking that shit down. You know,
But there's a lot that goes. I think your point was there's a lot that goes into streaming, which a lot of people don't understand. Like,
true, they don't. They're
it's
some
not
are
you
afraid.
just buy a fucking camera, plug
Yeah.
it into your computer, and push start. You know what I mean? There's a whole lot that goes into it. You got to get a bot, and then you got to put all your commands in for your bot, and then you got to put in all your timers for your commands for your bot. You've got to put in, you got to have all your alerts set up, what your alerts are going to say, what they're going to look like. You got to put panels underneath for all your information shit. Like, there's a lot that goes into
Um,
streaming if you're going to do it professional.
I
You
mean,
know what
you're
I
you're
mean?
you're absolutely right, and I think that people are intimidated by that, and I think there's a little, like I said, like some fear, some intimidation to try to learn something new. But check this out, DJs. Check this out. Yo, for those of you that started out on vinyl and now are doing Serato, yo, how was that transition? Like, well, I'm gonna ask you, Rage, how was that transition? Because like I was off being GI Joe, so I just jumped onto the Serato, after being gone from DJing on vinyl for a while. So how was that transition for everybody? Were they intimidated as well?
I'll be honest with you, okay? When I found out that Serato was gonna do this shit, I was the first one that bought a fucking laptop for $3,000 from Dell and started using a PC, and I could not freaking wait. I was so tired of carrying my freaking records every day.
It's all about vinyl, bro. It's all about vinyl.
Then when I started doing it, people were like, "Are you sure that shit's not gonna crash?" I
Yeah.
was like, you know, I mean, I was afraid it was gonna crash, but I did everything I could do to make sure it didn't crash. But
Yeah.
I mean, I embraced it. I mean, I took it to where I was like, "Yo, this is gonna be the
and
shit."
and I think that's the problem. That's
You
the
know?
problem. Was that okay? IG, Facebook, you just gotta take your phone and click record, and boom, you're good. And I think that's the problem, is that it's kind of intimidating. You don't want to do, even like, say for example, the phase. Yo, I've been using the phase for a while, right? Now, was there some kinks in the beginning? Okay, there is, but I
Hell
found the
yeah.
workaround. But suckers be like, yo, isn't that shit gonna crash? Yo, man, I don't know, man. I heard there's all kinds of problems. Da 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 da. But just like
Yeah.
anything new, once you do it, once you figure out the kinks, yeah, there is a learning curve, you know. But once you do it, once you get it going, man,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
dope, dude. It's a
I mean,
dope feeling.
yeah, but but when some people started switching over little by little, people every DJ are like, "Yo, Serato's the shit." Got to get a Mac. You know. It was like, when I started showing up at the club with just my laptop, but I had a bag of records just in
Backup.
case. I had the backup. That was back in the day, right? You still brought like a bag
You had
just in case.
like 10 wicked mixes.
Yeah. Well, just a crate. I mean, just a one crate, to hold it.
Yeah.
But once everybody started seeing, like, people are starting like bring no records, or like, damn, man, this motherfucker's not carrying shit.
I
I'll be
used
like,
to I used to carry around 10 wicked mixes. Remember the wicked mixes? And you got like freaking six like 3 tracks on each side and shit.
yeah. I was wicked mixing the lethal weapons.
Yeah, the lethal weapons. That's right.
Lethal Weapons
Wicked
were
mix
lit.
and the lethal weapons. I
Yeah, they
I,
were
I
I
used to
had
clean.
get
10
them
of those.
from you get them from fucking Rags and his brothers, their shop. What was their
Yeah.
shop in Chula Vista?
The
ACNS.
ACNS.
That was the shit.
Yo, big
man.
shout out to Rags and ACNS, man.
Yeah.
Yo, did you see Rags' shit on YouTube?
Yeah. That
That
shit
shit
was
was dope.
heinous, dude.
Shit was ridiculous.
You know?
Ricky is like one of my favorite DJs in all times. When I used to watch him spin and be like, damn, this guy is freaking
We need to get him on
amazing.
Twitch. You know?
I remember when I've tried. I'm working on it. I've hit him up a few times about it. You know what I'm saying?
They
But
scared, man.
well, here's the thing. Like, but I don't know why. Like, I haven't met too many DJs that aren't tech savvy. You feel me? Most motherfucking DJs, because there's a lot that goes into setting up your system. You know what I mean? They're pretty tech savvy. So I don't know why they would be scared of fucking with Twitch. Now, here's the thing. A lot of DJs ain't willing to reach out and ask for help.
Yeah.
You feel me?
See,
Yeah. You know,
for me, it was cool because Mott was, starting to DJ. We were rooming, and I was just watching from him. I was learning from him what he was doing and all his mistakes. And I was taking
mad
notes.
and shit.
I was just taking notes, and I was just like, I'm gonna start doing this little by little and put my shit together little by little. And I started doing my research and just, well, what really made me learn was just watching other Twitch accounts, watching
Right.
other
Yeah.
Twitch channels.
Absolutely.
And I was like, man, the quality of that freaking camera is awesome.
Yeah.
And I would just start chatting with them. Say, hey, what camera are you using? Like,
Yeah, if they didn't have it listed below,
Yeah.
I would. That's how I figured out what I needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I figured out what I needed. And I looked at so many streams.
Yeah.
Okay, this dude, Summit 1G, Soda Poppin'. It was really Soda Poppin' too. Summit, Soda.
Summit's one of my favorite.
Like
channels.
these dudes is doing major numbers when I came on. Like, this is before
Still,
Dr. Disrespect. Yeah.
25,000 people watching them.
Yeah, but this is before all these Tyler T1, before all these motherfuckers was on, right? And so I would go and I would look at what they're like in their panels. They would list all of their equipment, right?
Yeah.
So I would just like look it up and then oh shit, motherfucking Summit and Soda use the same cam. Okay,
Mhm.
let me look this cam up. And I'd look the cam up and then I, start searching for the best bargain price because I was so cheap. But then that was the other thing I noticed, like with all their channels, like everybody's channels, they had overlays, they had panels, and then this bot thing that would show up in their chat. So I was like, okay, what's a Twitch bot? Like, what is Nightbot?
Yeah,
And I'd
yeah,
look
the
up Nightbot and I'd watch videos on it and then how to set it up. And then once I got into it, it took me like 2 days to set up my motherfucking Nightbot, with
Yeah.
all the commands and links and whatever.
Yeah.
So like that was in my first overlays in my first panels that I did were whack as fuck. And then and it's funny because people who were coming to watch me they go, hey man, do you mind if I make some panels for you? I'd like to, kind of do something for you. Sure. I got sent some of the dopest fucking panels ever. And then once I really understood what branding was, then I went a whole different direction and came up with a color scheme and different kind of overlay, because overlays for DJs are different than overlays for gamers, which are different than overlays for artists. You
Oh
feel
yeah,
me?
because for when I game, I have a way different overlay.
Right.
I have a totally different overlay from what when I game.
And when
I'm a
I
DJ.
started, here's the thing: when I started, there wasn't all these companies that you could go to, and buy a motherfucking overlay from that flashes and moves, and there's motherfucking lights and all kinds of shit. You either had to make your shit or find somebody who was good in Photoshop to make you some shit. And that's the other thing I did. I bought Photoshop so that I could just make stuff custom for me for my channel. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then I had to learn how to use motherfucking Photoshop again. I
Yeah.
knew kind of it, but I had to do that shit, learn it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
speaking,
I'm still learning. I mean,
yeah.
if I don't know how to do something, I mean, I'll search it on, Ask the Wizard again.
But right? I like that reference for YouTube, the Wizard. That's kind of dope.
But yeah, it's like if you notice some of my streams or the VODs, and you can look back at how my scenes changed over the period of time, and that's through me watching other streamers and seeing how they're doing it. And Tommy, and I'm sorry, Safo talking about, yo, you need to simplify that,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. And so, and me being jealous of Rage's animation and stuff. So I was like, a lot of this,
you know how I do it. I mean,
yeah,
I
but
I kind of go overboard sometimes.
do you?
Right.
Do you?
A little bit.
A little
He
bit,
just goes
but
overboard just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I mean, hey, I mean,
know?
it's like, I wanna if I want to do something, I want to do it right. I want to do it right. I want to make sure I sound right. I want to make sure my camera sound looks good.
Yeah.
I want to look professional, because I think I'm a professional DJ.
Yeah, you are. You are. You know?
I don't know. I think I should sound professional. And when I first came out, I didn't want to just come out all booty, using a freaking janky ass camera or whatever, and shit looks all freaking
right,
pixelated.
No, he looked like
what kind of camera do you use? What kind of camera do you use now, Rage?
Well, I got two of them. This camera right now, this is like a GoPro One. It's a 4K. Well, it's simple. Then I got my other one. It's mirrorless. It's the Sony 5100.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That shit is legit.
It is. I mean, and it's only $300. Come on, man.
Yo, you see what Eroc's what he got going on? He uses his old iPhones. His old
iPhone 10.
iPhones.
And it looks good
for
though.
cameras. Yes. I was like, dude, that is dope. Yo,
I mean, it depends on you, and it depends on the
Yeah.
person, how much money you want to spend on it. I mean, I look at it as a investment. Everything that I've put in DJing, anything that goes to music, I got my money back.
Yeah, you can write it off too. It's all write off. Everything
And
is
I look at it
off.
like this. I mean, if you're not going to invest into yourself, why do it?
Exactly.
I mean, why would you not invest in
I'm glad that you say that shit. I can't tell you how much I love hearing that. You know what I mean? Because there's just, to me, just so many motherfucking DJs and so many people that are on Twitch that just don't get that concept.
It's
you know
a
what I mean?
write-off.
They just, that shit is like simple to me, bro.
If
like,
you, I always tell people this: if you don't believe in yourself, and believe that you can do better than the other person, or you can do better for yourself,
right?
How are you gonna even improve? Like, how are you gonna move forward? You got to get that mentality out. Like, I can't do this. I can't.
And shit will change.
Yeah, and it's not gonna happen overnight. And I tell people this all the time. I mean, it's not gonna happen all overnight. You're gonna have to do it day by day, little by little. I mean, dude. I mean, you know, when I first started DJing, I mean, I was whacked. You
And
know,
now,
I'm still whacked.
Like you mean you're
so
13 years
dumb,
old DJing in the
so dumb.
garage party? Is that when you first you talking about when you first started?
Yo, let me. My first gig. I never. I think I had told people this. So, everybody knew that I DJ. Like it was back in 7th grade, 8th grade, and I was just doing like making like doing DJing, my house, just in the bedroom, and people. I would just make CDs, tapes for people, certain people. I would just record stuff, and and this is like way back in the day. It was 8th grade, right? It was my 8th grade dance. Richie,
Back in 2008.
yeah, 2008. So Richie Rich, Three Style
Big shout out
Attractions,
to Richie Rich.
and Richie Rich got lost. He didn't know where Montgomery Jr. was, you know. And I remember he got a ticket, and like the president was all like, "Yo, where's the DJ at? The dance started already," and all of them knew that I DJ'd. They knew that I just played music. This was my first ever gig in my entire life.
Right.
I had my Newmark 1150, my BDL twos. I don't know, the belt drive, the Technique BDL twos. I can't remember. And I had SP1 speakers. These PV speakers. They
Those are
look like
big though,
freaking.
man.
They look like fucking washing
They were
machines,
those
like a
SP
dryer and
ones
a
were
washing machine, right?
huge, man.
But that was like back in the day. It was good, right? And I had this
Yeah, that was
tiny.
quality
With
shit.
the
What are
And
you
I
highs
talking
and
about?
shit. You
Yeah.
got to put the highs on top of it.
no, 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 no. You didn't have to put the highs. It
They
was
came
already.
with that.
Yeah, it came like that. And I had this tiny ass amp. I can't remember what it was called, but that amp was the shit. And it was tiny. I don't know if Elroy remember that amp. I think Elroy.
Elroy probably still got it.
No, actually, I got rid of that amp. I sold it to Style. Style bought that amp from me, and it was tiny. It was like a little freaking toaster, but that shit was powerful. But anyways, so they called. They said, "Hey, you know what? I need you to go get your shit, and I need you to DJ to dance." And I was like, "Oh fuck." I was like, "Oh damn," and I was like, "Okay." I went in, got my truck, and I brought everything over, set it up, and dude, I had that shit rocking, bro. It was like it was over, and that's when I felt that first high of seeing everybody dance, and I was like, "Shit, this is freaking amazing," you know. And from there, it was nonstop. From there, I started doing house parties. Hey, can you DJ my house party? Yeah, the shoebox one. You remember that, Rampage? That shoebox. See, he remembers because he used to borrow that. I got it from Emil back in the day. That shit was the shit. So that was my first gig, DJ. And I was like, that was nonstop, bro. It was so awesome.
I'm a little older, so I think the first party I ever rocked, I was like 14. It was junior high. It was a junior high dance. And me and my boy Dennis, and we used to call ourselves DJ Inc. And we wore long black trench coats. We were on the stage. We were on the stage in the gym. We
Yeah.
wore long black trench coats. When the curtains opened up, we had our backs to the crowd, and we turned around and went like this. And then he went back and got on the turntables, and I went back and grabbed the mic, and then we would switch. He would get on the mic and I would get on the turntables. But back then it was the realistic motherfucking Radio Shack mixer. It was
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
nothing. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then we had a tuner. We went and bought a tuner, like a stereo, and they had like the AM, FM, the A track or whatever, or cassette. And then, but it had everything in the back to plug in all your speakers. And then we had 4 house speakers. And that was back when you had to like cut the wire with your mouth, the plastic off, and you twist it and then put it in the thing. And we ran 4 speakers, and we killed that motherfucking dance. And then got invited back to do another dance. And then we got smart and we started doing after hour parties for at his aunt's house until she got busted a couple times. So she rented a house that was like 3 doors down from her house, and we would do after parties. Like the bars in Minnesota would close at like midnight, you know, and so everybody we'd hand out little. We had little pieces of paper that we wore DJ Inc. and then the address, and we would go to the bar, or she would go to the bar and she would pass them out, and then we charged $5 to get in, and you get a cup. All you could drink beer, and then shots were $5.
That's awesome.
And so we were making a killing back then though. And then I went to treatment and got some goddamn help.
But yeah, I mean, it's changed. You know, I mean, if you don't keep up with the times and the that technology, you're gonna be left behind.
And that's why it's important that you have to keep up with the technology. And yo, like been talking about last couple episodes, man. I don't think this COVID thing is going away. So I mean, we got to start doing something, and it's not happening on Facebook, and it's not happening on IG. It is, but you're getting cut off. Like it's like imagine you're DJing in the club and someone pulls the power plug. Every 30 minutes someone pulls a power. You're like, what the fuck? And then you get pissed off, and then everybody on the dance floor leaves. Boom.
Yeah.
Then you got to plug it back in to get people in, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that shit be annoying?
Yeah, and I think it's true. I think that that rumor of IG gonna delete your account and you lose all your followers.
Yo, DJ.
I think it's true.
DJ.
I think it's true.
I mean, I would bet on it. I mean, I never, ever, never, never, I have never even seen a copyright claim on IG. You feel me? Like I get them all the time. Like the fact that my YouTube channel is still up is amazing because I get them every stream I automatically upload to YouTube. And recently it's been bad though. Recently every stream it used to be like 32 seconds copyright or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And I could just blank that out and get away with it. But now it's like, man, 9-10 different copyrights on one stream, and hours of shit that I either have to record over or change or whatever, or just not make money on. And I'm just like, I'm cool. I don't need to make money on my YouTube yet. You feel me? Because I was grandfathered in before. You have to have like 1,000 people on your YouTube to monetize your shit. My shit's been monetized for the last 6 years. So, but yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen anybody that I know get a copyright, strike on IG, homie. And that video's old as fuck. That video's like 2 years old.
So that means they are gonna do it. That means that they're planning. They're gonna start doing that.
Well, because I think what ended up happening with COVID is that you had all these huge DJs that all of a sudden started DJing on IG Live. You know what I mean? Like, what's his name that's hella famous now for DJing on IG Live?
D Nice.
He's the one that started the whole shit, right? Yeah. So you got dudes like him. Kid Capri been doing
he's been doing it for a long time.
Sunday Panty, but like now he getting a gang of them. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so many DJs, I think, and IG started, I think they got their first fucking bill from BMI and ASCAP, and there's another one. I forget what it's called. LM something. But I know BMI and ASCAP. But I think they got their first fucking bill from them and we're like, oh fuck this. Like we're shutting it down. Like it's no more. Like we're not paying for none of this no more. You know. And Twitch does have a policy that you're not supposed to play copyright music. But here's the thing:
you're performing live.
Sony themselves have to be in your stream. They have to report it, and when they report it, they have to show proof to Twitch that it's their music. They own the rights, right? Whoever owns the rights. And that whole entire process takes like 5 or 6 days.
By the time your shit's ready deleted.
you're fucking you know what I'm saying? Or your stream is over. Hopefully you ain't streaming for 5-6 motherfucking days. You know, your
Oh,
stream is over by then. So fuck it.
well,
It
you
is
had
what it is.
mentioned like the big DJs, streaming on IG or Facebook, like D Nice opened the door for that, and then like once COVID hit, everybody started doing that, you know. But something happened this weekend. Something happened over the weekend that I believe changed the landscape on Twitch for DJs. And that is some of these cats that we know, that Rage, pretty well, these big brand DJs, the non-EDM types, because the EDM DJs have been on Twitch. They got the stuff on lock. It's freaking vibing. Could, props to them out. But for us, like hip hop slash and open format guys, something happened this weekend. Like Twitch reached out to these guys, these big brand DJs from Vegas or whatnot, you know, and got with them and then made them partners, you know, and then threw them on Twitch, and it just blew up over the weekend. Miles Medina had like 19K, 19,000 people watching him on a Sunday, and he was competing with EDC.
And he was on front page.
And he was his numbers were beating out EDC.
Yeah, but Twitch hires to. I mean, that's a job at Twitch, is a talent acquisition or whatever.
Yeah,
They
I
go
looked
out
it up.
there and find.
They're hiring right now.
Yeah, they're going out there and finding talent and signing deals with talent before anybody else can. Because Facebook don't trip. You can get paid to stream on Facebook. Will Smith's wife, Jada got a show on Facebook that's like a fucking TV show.
Yeah.
But she's getting millions of dollars
But that's Jada.
for it to only be on Facebook.
That's
no,
Jada.
But there's Facebook was going after gamers that were on Twitch. When they Facebook started their motherfucking gaming service and their live, they went after all kinds of gamers and poached gamers from Twitch and started paying gamers to be on Facebook. And so like you can get paid on Facebook too. You just, I mean, they gotta reach out to you. They're headhunting right now. Yeah, they know that this is a lucrative thing. And if you figure they have automatically the first commercial for everybody that logs on to Twitch is automatic, man, think about 19,000, 20,000, 35,000 people, you know what I'm saying, in a stream.
Yeah.
They're making money hand over fist. So they're going to partner you.
And they're giving out freaking free subs and all that stuff. I mean, that's genius.
They don't want people. Listen, man, when motherfucking Mixer came and took Ninja and took Shroud, their two top streamers ever, when they came over and poached them from Twitch, they were like, oh yeah, Mixer ain't doing this with these motherfucking DJs. We're gonna collect all these bitches immediately and sign.
And that was a smart thing, but what does that mean for us regular guys, right? You know what I mean? That means that like what I noticed on the chat was a lot of our friends were on this chat, right?
Well, I was on there too.
Yeah, and we're like, so if our friends have now gotten accounts and stuff, well shit, come watch our shit now.
But you know what? And I'll tell you this right now. You're it's not. There's no way to compete against somebody that plays at a Vegas club, that plays at a festival, that plays and performs in front of big name, shows and open for big acts. I mean, you can't compete with that. I mean, no matter what you do, no matter how much you promote, no matter how much you play, they're gonna have more clout than anything. And if that's gonna get you pissed off or you angry, people are gonna notice that when you DJ. They're gonna see that frustration. They're gonna see you out there, be like, damn, I only have 4 or 5 people on here. They can see it. I can see it. I see it all the time. Just don't even worry about it. I don't even look at my numbers. I just like, I'm just going to play me. I'm going to do me. Eventually it's going to pop. Eventually people are going to come over. And eventually people are like, and I heard a comment when I was watching E-Rock. E-Rock says, man, there's more people when I DJ when they're in a club.
You said what? There's more people in the club or more people in his chat?
in his chat than
Yeah,
he was in his club,
yeah.
and he was just like bugging out. He couldn't believe it.
No, I mean, I think like that's cool. Like let's say sometimes I stream, I got 3, sometimes I got 10, sometimes I got 15, sometimes I got 20, whatever. But the whole thing about it is that I feel I'm grateful, because these guys are taking the time out to sit there and watch my show for a couple hours. And that's what I tell the other DJs that are starting out to stream is that you got to make them feel special, man. You can't just
Well,
sit there and just keep DJing and not interact with them because these people are taking their time to spend time with you, man. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? And so
you have to.
yeah, man,
And that's what it is. You're entertaining. It's just like when you're in the
and
club, right?
and that's when it leads to my next thing is like building a network on Twitch and how it's important. It's like
It's just
yeah,
well, real quick before we move on to that, I just want to say from my experience on Twitch, and it's with gaming, it's with any of the categories: gaming, music, art, IRL, whatever. All the girls on motherfucking Just Chat, if motherfucking Holly Berry or Jennifer Aniston or some of these big major Hollywood stars came to Just Chatting, I hear me. Everybody's leaving their motherfucking channels and gonna go watch them.
oh
And it's the
yeah, of
same thing with
course.
DJs. If it's an opportunity for me to watch Jazzy Jeff or Z Trip or Miles or whoever or some unknown fucking guy that I've never seen before, and then the way that Twitch is built, it's a ladder system, so they're
Yeah.
going to show up first on the top and or on the front page. That's who I'm going to watch. But in the grand scheme of things, all these major DJs coming to Twitch is going to be a trickle down effect to all the great DJs that stick around after the Rona leaves. You feel me?
Yeah, of course.
Like
Of
people are going to
course.
be looking for quality, good streams. Now, before we get to your point, Furious, because that was a good thing to bring up. But we my last stream on the block, we were trying to find DJs. Like we log on to DJs, and everybody was getting off just as we were trying to log on to DJs. Well, throughout the night, we ended up switching over to a movie because the DJs that were on would not shut the fuck up. Like they just continued to talk and do talk breaks, and it's like when you're in a club. I learned as an MC a long time ago in the club, it's cool to hype the club up or it's cool to hype the stage up, but people are coming to listen to your music. You feel me? Like as DJs, you guys gotta like really catch that fine line
Mhm.
of how to interact with your chat. That's why I said have mods in there that can interact with your chat while you're just playing good music. And then is a real fine line between pissing people off because you're interacting too much. You're going to lose more people than you'll gain continually chopping it up with your chat. And
unless you're these partner guys.
nope,
No.
Oh, yo, did
no,
you see their numbers this weekend?
I
They
don't
was
want to
talking
I don't
all
want
up
to
on
hear
the
them
mic, dude.
motherfuckers talk
So
all day. But that's me. I personally I don't
I
want
see
to.
people
I don't
on
wanna
the
hear it.
page, right? They got front page, right?
Yeah.
He was at 19,000. He dropped down to 12,000. Started dropping down to 11,000. Little by little, it was dropping, dropping. Right? People are gonna check you out. They're gonna see what's new. Oh shit, this is a new thing. But everybody's not gonna like everything that you do.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to get to that point where, like, you know what? Not everybody's gonna like me. Okay, cool. And at the same time, you got to remember your worth.
Yeah.
You got to remember what level you are at in your career.
And I
Yeah.
think who was that I was watching? Ryan. Ryan Live. We just had him on our podcast like a few episodes ago. But a big shout out to Ryan Live. Yo, he's dope. I was just on his show. I was on a stream earlier today, and he was like, "Go check out Furious in this podcast." Yada yada. So a big shout out to Ryan Live. Make sure you follow him. But I think he's found a perfect formula for his
Oh
show.
yeah.
So he'll play 2 or 3 songs, and then he'll play 2 or 3 songs, and then he'll talk. and then he'll engage the chat. But and then he'll play another 2 or 3 songs, and then he'll talk. But he's also engaging the chat through text. I mean, through he's typing it.
Yeah.
If while the songs are playing. So I think if he found a perfect balance in that, so I took some of that and I started doing that. Like I'll play like 3 songs. Unless somebody subscribed, I'll shout them out right away. But
Of
other
course,
than
if someone subscribes right away or
yeah,
someone
Yeah, I'll stop everything
donates
and
to
say
you,
pause for the cause, and then
yeah,
just pause every fucking thing to
but
acknowledge people who are gonna give me their hard-earned fucking money. You
yeah,
feel me?
of course,
Like,
of
you
course.
have to find
let's.
that balance, man, and
Yeah.
that's the tricky part, finding that balance to do that. But you have to I believe you have to let your personality out one way or the other. You know.
Well, and
To an
I agree,
extent.
but
Uh,
yeah,
I,
I would say radio would be a great format to follow
mm-hmm.
you know.
while streaming. You An MC ain't gonna motherfucking, on radio, we're not gonna crack the mic every fucking song.
No.
We're not gonna
Yeah,
crack
yeah,
the mic every couple of songs. You
yeah.
feel me? That's why they have like that 8 at 8. It's 8 motherfucking songs in a row before you get one break. And they do that shit on purpose because people aren't trying to, I don't care if I got a DJ from motherfucking Indiana and he's killing the game and I love what he's playing. I could give zero fucks about him shouting out his neighborhood and his friends and all that
Who's that?
bullshit.
Who
Just
was that?
play the music.
Who was on earlier on Twitch? Manny Fresh. Remember he was? I was like,
Yeah, man, Manny
what
Fresh
is
get on my
Manny saying,
motherfucking nerves,
bro?
bro.
What was he saying?
I love Manny Fresh too, man. I just could not take that shit, man.
What was
I'm
he
still
saying,
following him,
dude?
but that
I
shit
still
is
follow
just
him, but I
hard to
mean,
swallow.
but there's times that you want to just like be entertained, and for me sometimes like I'll be like, yo, let me check this dude out, and it's entertaining just to watch him talk about stuff and like, yeah, what is this guy talking about? You know what I mean? But there's times like I just want to, when I'm gaming, I just want to hear music. I don't want to hear people freaking talking and going off, and I'll be like, ugh, and I'll switch that channel right away. I'll be like, that gives me a headache, and I'll be honest, it gives me a headache. I just want to hear the freaking song, my favorite song. I want to hear, I want to hear new shit, because as a DJ, when back in the day, we used to go clubs. I want to hear other music. It inspires me to hear like, oh man, he played that. Wow.
All right. Well, let me ask you this: what's gonna make if I did that, and let's say I didn't talk at all, aside from shouting out follows and subs and bits or whatever, and I just play music. What's gonna separate me from the same person that plays the same kind of music that I play?
No, nothing.
I mean,
And that's where my point is
but
that everybody's channel is personality based. If you go back to the gamer community, you look at the gamer community, people
yes,
follow gamers for skills,
yep.
and then there's personality. And then there's those guys that got both skills and personality. You know what I mean? And those are the guys that are making a lot of freaking money.
Yeah, but
because
Yes, but that's not that's a
You know?
completely different category
completely
than music
different.
and fucking art. Now, don't get me
Completely
wrong.
different.
One of the attractions for the block has always been the motherfucking music,
Music.
my stories, and all the bullshit I tell. You know what I'm saying? The art is the last motherfucking thing because nobody, I don't care who tells you, nobody wants to watch paint dry. Nobody. Nobody gives a fuck about my technique. Nobody
Yeah,
cares.
I do. I want to see your strokes, big guy.
No, nobody signed it. And every so
Pause.
often, I'm saying every like 1 in 300 people that come through to the block who've never been there before might ask me an art question. But other than that, they come because I'm painting. They're waiting for me to tell a story, set something on fire or listen to music. You feel me? And just kick back. And I checked. I've done, hear me, guys. I've done my analytics for almost 6 years now. And it doesn't matter if I tell a gang of stories and talk the whole stream or if I'm quiet the whole stream. My numbers are not affected by it at all whatsoever. And
No.
when it comes to music streams, Nobody's coming to a music stream because they want a brand new friend who lives in San Diego and they're fucking stuck in Iowa. You feel me?
Yeah.
They're not coming because, because they need to know who you are. They're coming strictly for the music, bro.
So,
And
Yep.
that's why I said you have your alert set so that they can be acknowledged on screen, and you have people in your chat that can acknowledge and talk to them while you're in your chat. And other than that, you crack the mic every so often to say what's up, or
Tell a story real
welcome
quick.
people or whatever. Yeah, but that's it. And then get right back into the mix, because you're gonna see when you check your analytics, every time you open up your mouth, motherfucking people cut.
all
They're
right. So
cutting.
what
They're
if I
leaving.
what if I change the category to just chatting?
Then that's what people are going to go to. They're going to hear you want to talk, like right now.
You
People
know,
are,
it's
you know,
just
people right
chatting.
now that they're just we're just talking. People want to
You
know what we're
know,
talking about. They want to know what you're talking about.
just chatting.
Yeah, you know.
I
just
mean, that's
chatting.
what they go for, buddy.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to compete in just chatting with the chick with the big titties and
No,
that's on her phone?
Yo, I'll tell you right now. You don't have to have
I'm not.
anything. There's this one chick that I watch, and
Is it my mom?
Yo.
yo, and she just does a sleep stream, and there's like fucking 4,000 people on that bitch.
Yo,
But you know what? Here's the thing. It's illegal to sleep on stream, bro. I don't know
yo,
how she get
I'm
away
not
with
gonna
that
lie.
shit.
We
Yo,
saw somebody sleeping on
they
stream.
approved that shit. That it's okay to do that now.
If that's the case, homie, then I'm leaving my stream on 20. Well, Jeremy, there's a few people that leave their stream on 24/7. I think I told you, Rage. There's a stream where it's just a jar of peanut butter, and the camera's focused on this jar of peanut butter, and that's it. It'd be having 400 or 500 people in there. Dude's making like $1,200, $2,000, $3,000 a month,
Yeah.
and all it is a motherfucking jar of peanut butter, man. Luna will tell you. Luna's all over Twitch. What's up, Luna? Luna will tell you, like, I mean, I just don't think that. Do I want to hear Z Trip talk? No, not that much. Just play the music, homie. Miles Medina, kinda, because I've never heard Miles chop it up. You know what I'm saying? But again, I would go back to really like the radio format, a quick commercial break and get right back in the mix. But radio will also tell you too, as soon as they start playing the TSL will tell you time spent listening. As soon as ads start, people fucking switch the channel. And that's the
Gone.
same shit with Twitch,
Gone.
man. As soon as you crack the mic,
Bye
just
bye.
know people are gonna be cutting.
See ya.
unless we're just chatting. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'll be honest with you. I should be struggling.
No.
I'd be
Well,
fucking struggling because I want to fucking say something, but I got y'all's freaking voices in my fucking head, and I'm like, fuck, man. I was like, no, let's go 2 more songs, and then say something.
Yeah.
Yo, I'll
Of
be like,
course.
fuck.
Listen,
I'll be edging like, yo, big. Hold on, let me mix right
I'll
quick.
tell you this right now.
Oh, yo, let me mix right
No
quick.
matter what you do, you're gonna have your loyal followers. They're gonna follow you no matter what. But an average person that clicks on your page and be like, what is this DJ? And if I hear somebody's just like playing some whack shit, or their shit sounds like distorted or whatever, I'm out. Peace. You know. But if you hear someone that's talking over the music, and I just want to hear music when I play games, or just want to hear music when I'm in the background or whatever. But sometimes when you're in the background, you're doing something in the background. Most of the people are like cleaning the house, or just doing some random shit.
Yeah.
They won't care if you talk all the time.
Yeah. A big shout out to the people that be just leaving the browser open too, man. I really appreciate that.
Shout
Just
out
leave
to
a
them.
browser open, leave a tab open on my channel while I do whatever I do. Hell, you can don't
But
mute me.
DJ
Just turn the
streams,
volume down a little bit, and turn the volume down. And stuff.
And again, you're gonna have to, as a DJ, you're gonna have to think outside of the box. One, you're gonna have to cross promote on all your social medias. You're gonna have to fucking, you're gonna have to continually do things that gamers don't have to do, that Miles motherfucking Medina doesn't have to do. You're gonna have to do things that
he's just Miles.
It's
dude.
a lot of motherfucking work that goes into having a successful income driven stream. Doesn't matter if it's gaming, music, or art. I know people that are on Twitch that don't have the personality that I have, that play fucking stupid ass fucking music, and their art is fucking whack, and they're making so
Mm,
much money, bro.
yeah.
They got 12, 1,500, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 people watching them at a regular moment, and their art is fucking whack. You feel me? Why? Who knows, homie? I have no
Nobody
clue.
knows.
I don't
I
know
think
why. But everybody on Twitch can apply to be on the front page. You can
Mhm.
apply. You just go to their subreddit and apply. But and they'll come check you out, and they'll offer you some time on the front page if they think that you're quality content, you know. Or I bet to believe that they're gonna start rotating a gang of DJs off of the
I
front
just
page.
but like for me, I just don't think me playing music is enough. That's just all.
Then
That's just my
and
opinion.
that's the
And
thing. You got to be true to yourself,
I don't
bro. You're not.
believe
Then do that. Do that like I did
me
with
playing
hip
music is
hop,
enough.
R&B, and reggae,
Yeah,
homie. You got to be true to yourself, bro. You got
you
to
know.
do you, no matter what I say, no matter what Rage says, no matter what anybody says. You got to do you.
Just
And if
do
that's
you,
how you
dude.
want to do you, if that's how you want to run your stream, then run it like that, homie.
Yeah.
That's why
Don't.
you're
So
that's
if
why you're on Twitch.
for those
That's
of
Yep.
why
y'all that
that's
don't
why
want to
you're here.
hear me talk, you can go ahead and change the channel, man. I'm cool with it. It's fine. I'll
You
try to
know.
keep it in between 2 or 3 songs though, or three,
Like,
two,
and
three
that's
songs.
the other thing. Some days I want to
You
hear,
know.
some days I want to watch somebody who's playing Call of Duty. Other days I don't feel like looking at fucking Call of Duty, and I'm gonna go watch somebody play some weird indie game that I've never seen before. And it's not because of their personality per se. It's just sometimes it is, but sometimes it's just the game. That's the best thing
Yeah,
about Twitch. You can find what you're looking for. So sometimes people are gonna want to hear EDM all day long. Sometimes I look for house music DJs.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I look for hip hop. Sometimes I look for that dude that got dreadlocks and he looked like he's fucking streaming from his garage in Jamaica.
Oh yeah, that
And
dude is funny, dude.
and
He's dope.
so
I
Well,
love watching
and
that
that's
dude.
the entertainment value that I was talking about earlier. Another question was that's the type of entertainment value that Twitch brings. There's like so much more than just video games and DJing or what. There's other types of entertainment you can find here on Twitch, man. It's reality TV 24/7.
Yeah, I got my favorite
You
channel
know?
that I watch. You
Oh
know,
yeah, I know who your favorite channel is.
and I
I
just
was
like
just about to say the same.
I just like hearing their voice. You know, to me, it's like, oh man, and some of the stuff they talk about is it's pretty
Well,
interesting.
maybe they like hearing my voice. Yo,
You
Rampage
know,
likes hearing me get angry. You know, he told me that.
you know,
Rampage, Rage, Furious.
You
There's a
know,
reason. There's a reason.
yeah,
but you were talking about you visiting other channels and
yeah,
checking it out and
yeah,
hanging out there,
yeah.
and with that, let's talk about building a community on Twitch. And I had this analogy when I went on Facebook Live and I told them that, hey, remember when you're DJing, right? Remember on those nights that you're not DJing, or let's say you're doing an opening set, or let's say you're doing a closing set, whatever set you're doing, you take the time to go visit what
Yeah, like
other
when
DJs.
when Fierce first started DJing, you know,
Oh my God,
I started
this
doing my
motherfucker,
rounds.
yo,
You know, I'll leave him and like the
this mofo. Yeah. So, anyways, you go do your rounds, right? And you go visit other DJs. You go visit other promoters. You go visit other producers. You shake some hands. You buy some drinks. You know what are you doing in our industry? You're networking, right?
yeah.
Mhm.
Yo, you got to do the same thing on Twitch.
This is
You
the new network right
Yeah,
here, bro.
you can't
This
just sit there and just output and output and output. Meaning
Yeah.
you're just
no,
gonna stream and be done with it. I
no.
mean, in order to build your community, you're gonna have to go out and network. And what that means is going into looking at other DJ streams and chatting with everybody in there. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Of course you have to.
Yeah,
That's like that's the
you
new
know,
networking now. You know how it was back in the day. We used to go to other clubs, you know, like,
yeah,
yo, I'm gonna go check you out. You
yeah,
know,
and you
now
know,
this is the new way. This is
exactly.
the future right here.
You know, and let's say you're going to see a DJ, you know, yo, going to see them at 12 o'clock is not the right time to go see them and try to hang out with them. You know,
No.
you try to catch them before the set in the beginning, or more likely during the end or something like that. You know,
Yeah.
when it's not so banging. But that's the same thing with Twitch. As far as like, if you're gonna go visit somebody that's got 600, 1,000 people, and the shit and the chat is going freaking heinous, it's scrolling and scrolling. You know, you're probably not gonna develop some type of relationship or anything unless you know people in the chat.
No.
So that's why, you know, I usually go visit somebody that's got 30, it's at 50, or maybe even smaller. You know,
It
so then
doesn't. It doesn't.
I can
But you
network
just
and build.
answered. You just answered one of your questions, bro.
Yeah.
Which one?
You just answered one of your questions. Does okay? So then, when you have streams that have those hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of fucking people on them, thousands of people on them, are you there really to interact with the motherfucking host? Nope.
You're there to consume content.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Same thing with DJing, homie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing with DJing. Nobody's there to interact with the goddamn DJ.
I'm
We
just
just
gonna
want it.
change
We
mine.
just want the content.
I'm changing it to
Give us
just
the
chatting,
content.
effective all week long. Yo, check it out. Everybody follow me in the channel. DJ If you're 619. We're gonna change our category to just chatting. And I'm gonna talk and talk. So and play some music here and there. All right. Maybe some wiki here. But seriously though, you go out there and you chat with these people and then you develop a relationship. That's one thing that's great about Twitch, is that you build in a community and everybody is gonna support each other. I don't know how many times I've sat in a chat room like, yo, what's up? I'm talking about it, and he's playing like old school hip hop, and then like nobody knows what the freaking track is. So I say, yo, that's the name of the track. Yo, that's a dope track. Yo, that Tribe by 12 is dope. Da 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 da. And all of a sudden, yo, big shout out to Furious. Yo, make sure you follow him. Boom, I get like 5 followers just hanging out there. You know, and now you're just building the community. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that you have to.
Yeah.
You can't just put out, and not let people know you're there. You're not there. You know, it's just.
Well, sometimes I don't want people to know that I'm
Yeah.
there.
Same here. But at the same time,
Yeah, you're
if
right.
but if you're going to other people's channels, it's like, you want to engage with them, because it's the same thing that when they come to my channel and they want to engage with me. I mean, at least I say what's
You
up.
say what's up. Yeah, like there's some DJs. I'm like, okay, you got like 5 people in your channel, and I just said what's up, and you don't say what's up back to me, man, in like a reasonable amount of time. It's like, come on, man.
Nah.
Yeah, but no, you can't think that way, because you got to remember, there's some people that they don't like to talk on the mic. They don't
You're
want
right.
to.
You're right. And
They don't have that personality. You know what I mean?
And for me, that's not the content I want to consume.
But that's what I'm telling you. You shouldn't worry about what other people think. You should just do you. I mean, if you feel like you want to talk all day, go ahead, talk.
You know,
Then
what I'm
talk.
saying?
Yeah, for
just
real.
talk for reals. You know, but I know for me, it's like I'm not gonna talk all the time. I'm gonna be, I mean, most of the time I just want to play music, because I'm there just a DJ, because I love DJing. You know, I want to just play music. And if no one's gonna talk to me, I'll just say, hey, I'll chat with them online, whatever.
I just think people that find the balance. Oh, not to cut you off, but people that find the balance. You know,
well, it
between
depends,
the both. You know, as far as DJs is concerned. You know what I mean. So, like who was like Cinema. Every time I go off, I always freaking raid Cinema, right? And I think he's got a good combination. Like I said, Ryan Live's got a good combo as far as talking and letting the tracks play out, and mixing certain tracks. So you just got to find that. But
yeah, it depends on how you are, and I'll be honest with you, sometimes it depends on my mood.
Oh yeah, I feel you on that, on the mood. That sometimes I just want to spin.
There's times like if you're gonna have that's one of the reasons why I haven't put a schedule out yet. I work full time. I work early in the fucking morning. By the time I get home, sometimes I'm really, really fucking tired. I just want to go to bed. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be on stream looking like I'm gonna fall asleep. You know what I mean? Even though I do fall asleep, even if I'm in the club.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But I'm just saying, but I love DJing. I just want to, when I want to DJ, I want to play music. I want to share whatever good music I that I know, the knowledge I have.
I just want to give a pro tip right quick. Pro tip: do not get in the car with DJ Rage between the hours of 2 p.m. and 2 a.m. or make that 5 a.m. He's awake
No,
at
no,
3
no,
a.m.
no.
So yeah, between 2 p.m. and 2 a.m. Do not get into a car with him while he's driving. That's pro tip. Those y'all that know what's up, yo, Rampage knows that. Look, I bet he's listening. He's probably laughing right now. You know,
Ah, shit.
but
And but I was gonna add to that, like for real, bro. I think that you hit on something that is important. Both you guys hit on something that's important. Look, Furious, if that's how you want to run your motherfucking stream, run your stream like
Yeah, do
that. You
you,
feel
bro?
me?
Do
And
you?
just
Rage,
chatting.
it's just that's what's gonna separate, the talent and the streams and stuff like that. And I know you have to, when you first get on, you're going to bump your head on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Not all the answers are there. And
Yeah,
I
No,
can't give you all the answers. Rage can't give you all the answers. Furious
no.
can't give you all the answers. Like, you're going to bump your head. You're going to try stuff that you swear is going to fucking work.
yeah,
And it's not.
True.
And you'll be like, and then there'll be times but that's again why, like, it depends on why you are on Twitch. Are you on Twitch just to get fucking be famous, or to interact and kick it with some people or whatever, because whatever, you're lonely or you just want to do some shit? Or are you there for a business? If you're there for a business, which Twitch can be a very lucrative business for some, or an extra income, then you got to do the business part of that too. And the business part of that
Mm-hmm.
is that you got to look at your fucking analytics. You
Mm-hmm.
gotta you gotta look at what works, what doesn't. You gotta cross promote on all the other platforms.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to fucking edit videos. You got to fucking beef up your YouTube. You got to
yep,
get
yep.
on fucking TikTok and make TikTok
Goddamn
shit and
TikTok.
figure out the
Oh,
analytics of
oh
TikTok.
my
You got to
lord.
fucking post on IG, all your social medias. You got to fucking do all that, and you got to
Yeah.
do it on a regular, constant basis over and over and over, and shove it down people's faces, because there are now fucking 14,000 DJs on Twitch. How are they
Yeah.
gonna fucking filter through and find yours?
Yeah,
You
right.
feel me?
I remember before all this COVID shit, and I remember I just wanted to look for some good DJs. I could count them a handful. Now there's like every single DJ that I know that is awesome, that I really like to watch, like Ryan Live. You know, he's there's so many to choose from. You know, there's a point where I have like 3 screens opened up. You know,
That explains while I'm streaming. I be like, "Yo, what's up, Rage?" And I'll say something about Rage, and he don't answer like till like 10 minutes later. It's the same thing when I used to DJ. He'd be walking out the club while I'm DJing. Like, I'm like, "Yo, where did he go, man?" I'm like, "Damn, he's bounced and shit, man.
But I think
Bounced."
that's the dope part too with Twitch, is that you have all these DJs that we'd have to go to their motherfucking parties, or we'd have to fly to Frisco to be at one of the clubs that they're
Yep,
spinning
yep,
at, or in LA or whatever. And now you have or you have an access to them, to be able to like watch their set and watch how they get down. and
yeah, it's
and
awesome.
it's dope.
yeah,
I've been
yeah.
saying it
Dope.
for years. I've said it for years on Twitch. Jazzy Jeff is my favorite,
Oh,
DJ of all DJs. You feel me? And to be able to watch him do his thing on Twitch, and he talks too much too. But he says it all the time. He always talks about his MC. He wishes his MC could be there with him. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
didn't they?
Because he's kind of lost.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, I love watching that, man. I like the fact that, you know, um, all the ones that we've talked about in the past. I'm not gonna like specifically talk about certain DJs, but a lot of them cats, man, like fuck, I'd be like, God damn, they're killing the game, homie. They're
Yeah.
killing the game.
Yeah.
Shortcut and his wife were on, and they were going back and forth scratching. You feel me? And I was like, damn, you
Yeah.
just started some shit that you have no idea how powerful that could be on Twitch.
Right?
Having his wife scratching, because there's not a lot of female DJs, but Jay Chalet, who's from Atlanta, I've been following her for years on
Shout out to Jay
Instagram.
Chalet.
Yeah, she's the shit. Like, I've always loved her, the way she gets down. And she got on Twitch, I think it was her third or fourth stream, but she promoted the shit out of it on her Facebook and her Instagram. And she had damn near 1,000 people on her stream on her third or fourth stream without being on the front page. And that's that cross promotion shit.
Yeah.
But I think it's dope that all these cats are on Twitch and streaming and whatever, to be able to catch them. Like I love watching Jermaine Dupri DJ. Fucking Little John was on his
Yeah, I was gonna say Little John.
Little John's
Oh
fucking
yeah, yeah. He's on.
That
I heard
was
he's on Twitch. For
awesome.
his switches were fucking lit.
Yeah.
Like his
Yeah.
scenes and all that
For
were
real.
fucking dope.
He probably has a team though, putting them together. You know,
I don't know.
Probably,
you know,
Maybe.
he's got a team.
Maybe.
He got enough money.
Got a team.
but
You know?
You know, but I know other musicians that were previously on Twitch. They, you know, Ryan had not Ryan, Shortcut had his wife was there and she was switching scenes for him too.
Yeah.
But what was the other stream that I was watching that I was like, oh, that shit is legit. Oh no, it was Little John. Little John had his IG phone focused on the computer that they were doing the switching from,
Yeah.
but on Twitch you could see the scenes live. That shit was lit.
Yeah,
It's
man.
lit.
I mean, it's all about having. I have a team right here. Look at you. Look at him. Rage, Savo is my team, man, and Cocoa upstairs. You know. So and that's why I said it's important to build a community, and speaking of teams, you know what I noticed also was with all those HMC guys and stuff like that. What I noticed was that they were raiding each other, and they
Yeah.
were texting each other, "Yo, come on, I'm gonna raid you next." Boom, I'm gonna come on. They were basically doing coordinated attacks on Twitch. You
it's the way
know,
to do it. It's the way to do it.
yeah, and that's something that we gotta start doing. Is start raiding people. You know what I'm saying? Raiding people. You know, like
You
hey,
mean
when
raid or host?
raid,
Oh,
raid.
You know,
So in the middle of your set, you're gonna stop, go raid,
No. When your
No.
set is
rage,
done.
and then come back to your
No, no, no,
set.
no.
That's
When-
what a
no.
raid is.
No, when your set is done,
That's a host.
host.
no negative. That's raid. So if I type /raid username, it's gonna bring all my followers, all my viewers to that channel. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Furious. But a raid on Twitch
Mm-hmm.
is me stopping what I'm doing, raiding a channel,
Yeah.
and then coming back to doing what I was doing.
But if I come back, but all my viewers are over there, how does that work?
No,
They're not over there.
no, they're still in your chat.
When you host a channel, if you host a channel, all your viewers go over there too. At the end of the stream, trust me, bro.
Okay. Well, this is
trust me.
what I
100%.
noticed when I type /raid username.
All right.
That
I'm just saying. I know what you're saying. I know what a raid is. I agree with you, but I think that it's one of those things that is
You gotta
like
host.
people. You got to host.
Let me finish what I'm saying. So what I noticed was that when I type /raid username, right?
Mhm.
Boom, it brings all my followers, viewers to that channel. And then when I look at my channel is automatically hosting that channel I just put on there.
There you go. They explain right here. The only difference between hosting and raiding is that it takes your chat to another streamer. Hosting keeps the hosting user's chat in their own stream chat. You have to end your stream to raid.
Yeah, and that's exactly, you have to end your stream to raid.
Etch Champion, thank you for that.
You know, the only
What's
difference
up, champ?
You know.
Who
Oh,
else
that came from S Champion. I thought you were reading it from a thing.
No, he's in your chat.
Okay. Hey, big shout out to S Champion. Thank you for that explanation. You know, yeah, man. Anyways, it's important to do that, right? Bring
Yeah,
your viewers to the next person, right?
Yeah, that's why I don't want to DJ when you're on. I don't want to DJ when Ryan's on. I want to watch you guys. I want
Yeah.
to hear what you're.
That's
playing,
why,
you know?
you gotta put the schedule, man. We gotta get a schedule together, dude.
You know, and it's like now it's like so many other DJs out there. It's like shit. I want to watch these guys. It's like I get inspired. You know, it's like I'll be honest with you. For a while, I was burnt. Oh, I didn't want to do shit. Just play games.
And early on, when we first started the creative community, early on, because there wasn't a lot of us, we had to host each other's channels, and that's exactly what we did. There was a schedule that we did offline, via DMs and shit like that. It was before Discord. So we would just kind of like put a schedule together, just like Twitch puts a schedule together for like front page and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You put a schedule together between your friends, and you say, listen, I'm gonna stream from motherfucking noon to 4. You take 4 to 8, and you take 8 to midnight, you know what I mean? And then as soon as that's over, it doesn't mean that you can't stream on your channel from 2 to midnight. You know what I mean? It just means that from 8 to midnight, that's your shift. That these other two channels or whatever, or however many people are in the thing, are going to be bringing their channels over to your channel.
It's just like what we're doing right now with Dance from Home. It's so awesome.
Yeah,
Right,
You
right,
know,
absolutely,
right,
it
absolutely.
it, it's you're getting new followers and new people
right.
that never knew about you, and that's the one thing I love about Twitch. You know, people will be like, "Damn, I never knew you DJ'd," or I didn't know you were, you stream. I thought you were just here to chat.
Yo,
You know,
Edge
Right.
Champion
What's up,
said
Slim?
auto host hurt Twitch communities. Can you explain that,
The
Savo?
auto host. The auto host is just, you can go on your dashboard and you can set up in your settings an auto host. So like,
Hmm.
let's say like with my team, I had auto host on the homies, right? So if I'm not online and somebody's online, it would just my channel would automatically host their channel. So when people would get on Twitch and they would go to the block, they would look at the block and it'd be hosting, so one of the homies that is on streaming. You know what I mean? Which is, at the time, it was cool because like I had like a very, very, very set schedule, which I truly believe that set schedules are important, very important. You need time for people to know exactly when you're going to be on and
mm-hmm,
exactly when you're going to be off. And
mm-hmm.
they also need to know and have time to be able to miss you. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
so
yeah.
I think that you have to have a schedule, but I would I would get on, and some days I just because I'm running later or whatever, people know, oh, at 8 p.m. I'm gonna go to the block. Savo's gonna be on at 8. Well, I'm running late because Rage's birthday party at Ruth Chris has gone a little bit longer. So people would log on to go to the block, and I would automatically be hosting someone on my team, and they knew the homies and they knew the team, so they would just they would hang out and watch them, which brings a lot of new followers to them too.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of, I'm telling you, man, my the block has brought a lot of viewers to a lot of people on Twitch, but they've also introduced a lot of viewers to my channel as well. And
Oh
that's
yeah,
just
man.
like flip-flopping and hosting each other and talking about each other. It's funny, man. I said before creative came out on Twitch, gaming on Twitch, you could never talk about other people's channels. You feel me? If you were in a chat and you talked about somebody else's channel, it's still in a lot of channels it's still full part. Like you can't, don't fucking talk about nobody else's channel, and you better not talk about your channel in someone else's channel. But then when creative came, because we were so small and we were trying to grow, we would talk about each other and host each other and show videos, and I show clips and shit of other people and shit. And that brings people over to that was one of the reasons why we started the mix show, because I got the mix show going with the banner saying, oh, this is their channel, go over there, give them a follow, make sure you support this person, they're 100%. Well, now the gaming community kind of picked up on that, and they'll talk about each other, but it's usually the top 20 talk about the top 20. They're not fucking talking about randos. But Summit put out today, he said, I'm just asking, do you guys think it's appropriate to use other people's emotes in like on my channel? Because that's another thing. Other people, like if you have emotes and you're a partner and whatever, they don't want to see other people's fucking emotes in their channel. And part of that is because you can click on the emote and you can see whose channel it is and you can click on them and go follow them. And some people like subscribe, some people subscribe to my channel or they did just to get the fucking emotes. And I know a lot of people on Twitch that subscribe to certain channels just to get their fucking specific emote to be able
Yeah,
to use.
I do
But
that.
hey man, a lot
So
of
And I
people
so
can't
ain't
even.
they ain't trying to hear about it,
is that
man.
is that
But
is that like a rule or something like a customs and courtesies, like don't spam other people's stuff in your chat?
Unless it's theirs,
unless
but
it's theirs, like it's just one of those unspoken things. Like, I mean, some streamers will be cool about it and they don't give
yeah,
a fuck, but
Yeah.
some won't play that. Like, I know streamers who have it set that you can only talk English in their streams. They're not
yeah,
don't use no other language in their streams. They'll ban you. They
Huh.
will
yeah,
ban you.
Interesting.
but there's a lot of new streamers now that
I'll
they
be
don't know that they don't know that etiquette. So
I'll be spamming Audio One's Bay Area everywhere. Bay Area because I just
no,
like
but
it.
you got to remember, like I wouldn't do it to someone that
You
in
know?
their stream that's been streaming for a long time and they're like popular or whatever. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I mean, I would use like a global one, or a random one.
Or the
But
Doritos. I like the Dorito one. That's one of my
yeah,
favorite ones.
but but if it's like right now, I mean, we got a lot of new streamers, a lot of new DJs. They don't know the etiquette, you know. So I mean, yeah, it's cool to do that, but after a while, you know,
Right.
they
Rampage
start
said
for
it.
yeah,
You see what he said? He said it's
yeah,
like trying to promote somebody else's venue at your venue.
yep,
You know what I'm saying? You come in
yeah,
with flyers for some other motherfucking venue while you're at,
yeah.
that's
Sandbox.
like
But
that's like
but there,
somebody
there but there
tagging.
is some emotes that I think they're so freaking awesome that I don't care.
You got to just get it.
Like that one.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's just
I feel you.
it's just good emotes, and it's like I give it to them.
I feel you.
You know.
You
I
know,
mean, I that went into the thought of some of the emails that I had with my channel, like going to the bathroom one,
yeah.
because nobody had going to the bathroom one. That shit was fucking funny to me. Like, look, there it is. It's me sitting on the toilet. You feel me?
that's
But
what that's
and then
why I hated, like, when you talked about promoting other people's club. That's why I turned, like, on Facebook, like, you have to have permission to tag me, because I used to hate mofos that be like tagging me on their flyers. I'm like, bro, I got my own freaking party, man. I got my own gig. Why are you tagging me on your flyer if I got my own gig? You know what
same
I'm
shit
saying?
with Twitch.
I
Yep.
be getting pissed. I'm like, so I take the tag off. I remove it. I'm like, I'm saying, damn, man.
Yeah, but it's just it's new right now.
Yeah.
They don't know that.
Well, thank
They
you
don't know
for
that.
enlightening me, because I was spamming Audio One's freaking Bay Area every time I hear Bay Area.
But
I just
but
be liking it though, man.
it's okay to do that right now with
You
these new
know?
guys and the new
Yeah,
streams.
I think so too.
I think so because it's a new era of streamers.
Yeah, yeah. You're right. But and then
You
don't
know,
figure
but
out the
I wouldn't go into freaking somebody's chat and like someone's chat and start and spamming him like other
And
people's.
start talking about yours.
Yeah, or spamming my emotes or
Oh,
whatever.
okay. You can't spam your own emotes in someone
I
else's chat.
mean,
I mean, if
You
you're
you're
not
can.
supposed to.
You're
if
not.
you're having a
Yeah,
conversation
It's
with
just
them.
bad etiquette. It's
it,
bad etiquette.
but I'm just saying. I mean, like right now, there's new streamers right now. They don't know that etiquette. They don't know what Twitch is all about. But like I'm saying, you wouldn't go into someone's like Nate Shot's stream and start streaming and emoting other people's emotes, right?
No, but
Because you already know that they've been on Twitch and they know the etiquette,
yeah, yeah. No,
right?
I mean, if we're on the same crew, right, and on the same team, I mean that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like if I see Savo's shit I'm on my stream, I'm not gonna trip because we're on the same team. If I see Rage's stuff on my stuff, we're not gonna trip. Or Ryan stuff, Ryan Live stuff, I'm not gonna trip because we're on the same team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
So
of
it's kind
course. I
of
mean, if
like
it's somebody
that.
that I don't
Yeah,
know and I don't know you,
yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna
Ooh, that's
I'm not
another
gonna
thing.
delete it.
Ooh,
But I'll look you up and like, oh, let me see, maybe I do
ooh,
know him or whatever.
yeah. That's a big one with
Like,
me,
and
man.
But
again, I think it also depends on the streamer too, because I really don't give a fuck.
I don't
Like,
either. If it was me,
I don't
you
want you to talk about other people's streams
yeah, I don't want you
while
to
I'm
come in
streaming.
there. Yeah, I don't want you to come into my stream and go, hey, fucking Z Trip is on right now and he's DJing.
Motherfuckers used to do
Yeah, well,
that to me
that's kind of
all the
rude.
time. They'd go,
That's kind
"Oh,
of rude.
fucking Snoop Dogg's playing Madden right now." I'd be like, "Fuck you, motherfucker!" And then you could see your numbers
You
just
know.
yeah.
That's like, come on, man. That's like going into my club and say, yo, I'm gonna DJ next door and it's free to come in. How would you feel if I did that in
Yeah.
your club?
No, no, I
Right?
get that, you know. Or it's like these like promoters used to tag me on their freaking flyers. I used to get fucking pissed. I'm like, how you gonna tag me on your flyer, but you're not gonna hire me? Oh, I would get freaking mad as fuck, dude. You
Yeah.
know. But
Can we talk
if a
about
you know,
Savo's shower snaps?
Who put that?
wow,
Oh, Slim. I hate you, Slim. Shower snaps were for anybody that has subbed to
Is
my
that the one with your long hair?
yeah.
Oh, I
Some
seen this one. I seen it.
people who would sub to my channel got my private Snapchat. And then every Saturday I would do shower snaps.
oh my
Just
god.
me in the shower.
Right, Kev? Facts right
They were
there.
sexy.
Facts. Kev.
It was one of the benefits of subbing to the block. There's a few benefits of subbing to the block. You feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm almost done with all of Furious's emotes. I'm gonna start working on Rage's emotes, and then Ryan, if you need some emotes, I got your back, bro. Just hit me up and let me know what you need, and I'll work on them too. Just don't be don't be making them crazy because I'm not a professional emote maker. But there's on Twitch there's a listing for all emote creators.
Oh
People
yeah,
who
it's
create.
awesome.
Yeah.
You could I got some favorite streamers that have awesome emotes, and it's like, damn, I want to get some of those guys' emotes, make me
And
some emotes,
and some of them are completely
I
branded to
know.
the
Yeah.
channel. My shits, all of the blocks emotes were all hella
Like this one. I
mismatched,
love this one.
but you had to be like you had to be part of the block to understand why we have an emote that's a red emote, a red square, and it says JC Penney. If you put that in somebody's chat, nobody in the fucking world would understand what the fuck JC. Why is there a JC Penney emote? But if
Why
you're
is
on
it?
the block, there was times that I would play like chill music, and one of my longtime supporters, Moz now, he was like, "Bro, it sounds like you are streaming from the boys section in JC Penney." And I was like, "Oh, that's gonna be emote." But he also gifted my channel like 200 goddamn, gifted subs. You feel me? So
Yo, check it out though. I saw a rumor on Facebook on one of my Facebook live posts.
Robinson May. Kev said Robinson May.
Oh
I haven't
shit.
heard that in a
Yo, I haven't
long
heard that in
time.
a while, dude.
Fedco.
Right?
Fedco. Oh my god. Yo. So I saw this rumor. Oh no, there was someone that posted on one of the my posts on DJ Friends about Twitch, whatever, and said that there's a rumor that Twitch will start copyright striking DJs and cutting them off on Twitch.
No, how do they know that? Are they on here? Are they on Twitch?
Hear me,
Exactly.
homie.
Do they even know what Twitch is? Do they even have an account?
You know.
Twitch has been saying shit like that for since they started the music department. It seemed like once a year almost they would make a big point about it. And I remember like the mod of all mods, she's the manager of our channel. Allie would come and she'd be like, "Hey," she would send me a text saying, "Look, did you read this on Twitter?" And it'd be this long ass shit about how Twitch is gonna fucking cut all DJs off and fucking start tearing, banning DJs for playing copyrighted music. I think they just be doing that for, they just do that shit just to do that shit. Like they have to do that shit.
I mean, it
You know what I
is
mean?
in the guidelines.
No, yeah, but they, again, here's the process of reporting a channel. Sony or whoever has to come to your channel, hear your song, report it, and then they got to fill out all the paperwork and submit it to Twitch. And Sony employees aren't working at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, no,
You
they're
feel
not.
me? And it takes Twitch a process of 3 to 5 days to review the report, and by then your stream is over.
Yeah,
And that's probably
hey,
why the VODs are muted like after
yeah,
you're done streaming, because
oh yeah,
when they come
Exactly.
back to it, well, no, see, he played this song, and then boom, you go there, it's already muted.
yep, yep.
You know?
Oh well.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
But
Exactly.
hey, hey Tommy, do you remember when Prince made that announcement? He goes like, "If you're playing my song in a club, I'm gonna shut you down."
Yeah.
You remember that?
oh wow,
So you couldn't play no Prince stuff.
Yeah.
But how are they gonna catch you? All right.
You know why that was? You know why he did that? Because when he left Warner, left Warner Brothers, my understanding, when he left Warner Brothers, there was no way to monetize his music. He
No, there
wasn't
wasn't.
subscribing to BMI and he wasn't subscribing to ASCAP, none of that bullshit. So he couldn't get money for it.
Yep.
So he realized he couldn't get money for it. So he was like, if I find out you playing my shit, man,
I'm gonna shut you down.
Yep. But
I
he did
remember.
that with YouTube. Like, remember, like he removed all of his music from everywhere except for Tidal. And when he
Yeah.
died, within like the first week after Prince died,
Yep.
homie, YouTube was full of all of his videos, all of his music.
Yep,
So
yep.
was Spotify.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
You know, but you couldn't find Prince music on Spotify for a long time. You couldn't find it on Pandora for a
You couldn't
long
find
time.
on YouTube. You couldn't find it.
Nope.
Nope.
Like, and if there was, it got taken down immediately. Prince had a whole team not playing. They weren't playing with that shit.
That was
Hey Kev, yeah, we have a copycat. We have
I
his
know,
twin.
man. It's like you can't say Clark can't look like Superman. You just can't say that. You know, you're gonna give it up, bro.
Nah, you know what I talk about. Pretty much everybody on Twitch knows my real government name now. But I remember when I first started streaming on Twitch, I didn't talk about Tommy T. That was a dude I played on radio.
Who is that
Yeah.
guy?
Yeah, and
Who? Tommy who?
Who?
yeah, what? And then I slipped. I would slip and not only say my first name, but I'd say my last name. Sometimes telling stories and shit. And so then I just was like, fuck it, whatever, man.
But it's in your handle. Like I see your handle scrolling around for your different social media, and it'll say, you know, at me Tommy T.
Yeah, but that was before I was even. I'm saying that was before I was active on social media. I went to TwitchCon and talked to some sponsors. Like I had like 4 or 5 sponsors that I wanted to talk to about sponsoring artists on Twitch. Like you sponsor these gamers, but wouldn't it be dope, Origin PC, for me to you guys build the Savo case? I'll design that bitch. You know, I'll paint it live on Twitch, and then you guys recreate that shit, and you have your own Savo PC. Or I talked to what was it? It was our chairs. Our chairs. DX Racer. No.
Oh yeah.
That's
DX
DX Racer and said, listen, I talked to him at TwitchCon. I said, don't you think it would be fucking dope to have all, because at the time artists were being promoted huge on Twitch. This is when I was doing ridiculous numbers. I said, wouldn't it be dope for me to design a chair and then I can get some of my other artist friends, my boy Jeremy, to design one in his style, you know, so and so and so and so and so and so to design in their styles, and then you could sell Twitch artist chairs just like you sell Twitch gamer chairs, right? And everybody was on board, and then fucking Twitch announced that they were giving up the creative department. I was like,
wow,
you motherfuckers. But yeah, so
well,
yeah, I gave up my government name a long time ago.
Well, hey, looping back to the copyright strike for Twitch, a big shout out also to Audio One. He responded to my post, you know, confirmed with someone from Twitch that he knew, and they said no, that's not the case. They're just gonna, you know, just keep doing what you're doing, you know.
Of course.
You know.
Of course.
Twitch, you know how Twitch started, homie?
What's
Justin
that?
TV, do you know
Yeah,
how
yeah,
Justin TV started? Justin TV was the bootleg motherfucking king, homie.
Yep.
You could go on Justin TV and watch all the bootleg movies that you could fucking desire. Anything and everything was on Justin TV. That's, Twitch is now Amazon, so I think they have a little bit more responsibility.
Yep.
But
And
Twitch
but
is
more
there a
power.
little bit for anarchy, homie.
Yeah.
You know
Hey,
what I'm saying? It's a
yeah,
little
yeah.
anarchy.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
know,
hey, 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 Tommy, it looks like you got a spider on your thing,
I'm a what?
on your.
This?
Yeah.
It's is this
Oh,
smaller?
Oh,
is that the one
he
I
got a
got you?
print symbol.
This one? No.
No, that.
I got this one in Minneapolis. No, I ordered these stickers because these
Oh,
were the little thing that holds your curtains on in the bathroom.
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
yeah,
The little thing. I
yeah,
got some plain purple ones, and then I ordered some stickers and I put those on there.
yeah.
And then my
Okay.
curtain,
Anyways,
and then I designed my shower curtain, which is Prince. It's a Prince shower curtain. Sexy as
awesome.
fuck.
That is so awesome.
Sexy as
I
fuck.
love
So,
Prince.
hey, what do you guys think? Like, so after all the COVID, let's say that they let everything open up and everything is open and everything goes back to somewhat normal, whatever. Hey, do you think DJs will still be? You think these people will still be
Nope.
streaming?
Nope.
No, you know why? Because they're going to be so busy with their
Nope.
events.
You know how many motherfucking gigs these dudes is gonna be, and their
Yeah,
rates just went through the roof.
yeah, and these guys are really busy. They have gigs. They'll be so tired. They'll probably go on once in a while to go on there, but they're dude,
Why
most
would
of the,
they?
yeah. Why would
That would bring down their price for their brand. If you can watch them free on Twitch,
yeah,
why would you come to the festival?
yep. Why, right? Maybe some of them will start streaming at the festival, right? But I bet you anything, the people in the festival are going to tell you, no, you
Nope,
can't stream.
can't stream.
Yeah, because
Interesting.
Now you're giving the festival away
yeah,
free.
yeah,
Nope.
like why would you stream and you know, you,
But
some
hopefully, like local jocks, like local DJs, hopefully you guys start using the app, to go and DJ, like when you're DJing your regular gigs, and start spinning from the clubs, because
I'm going to start doing that.
I mean, it'd be worth it to go in a couple hours early to set up your stream,
Oh
like with the
hell yeah.
cam and everything, and the stream from the club.
Yep.
Because the biggest, I think I've said this before, the biggest attendance we ever had on the block was JQ's motherfucking parties. When I would stream, I'd bring my laptop or
Shit
my
was
phone
shit
and
was
stream from the
fun, bro.
parties.
That
You
was
feel
just
me?
straight fun. You got people that lives like in somewhere like that don't have like things that we have here. You know, they just live in the country somewhere or somewhere in the mountains, and they're like, "Damn, I wish I was at that party." You know, I wish I was at that club.
Yeah.
And it'll be awesome. Those were fun. I
So,
mean,
like the big brand DJs that are being partnered right now, uh, they're so when COVID goes away, you think they're not going to do that, but the regular guys, like myself, is gonna keep doing it, right?
yeah, I think they're gonna still do it. They're not gonna do it as much as they're
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
it now. They're not gonna be streaming for 6 hours or every day because a lot of them are getting. Their schedule is crazy. They're traveling left and right, boom, 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 going to another city, to another city.
yeah. Ryan said
Unless
he's gonna try to hold his Tuesday show.
I
Of
mean,
course,
unless
I
they
mean,
use it for like promo,
yeah,
but I just don't see it, bro. Because look, Instagram Live, Facebook Live, Twitch, all those shits has always been around, and these motherfuckers weren't streaming on it before.
Yeah,
You feel me?
you're right.
yeah.
You're
So
right.
I think after the Rona leaves, I don't think they're gonna be using it, bro. I think they
No, they're
just
just gonna
like
use it to promote. They're gonna use it. How many people that used to all these big name DJs? Did they ever go on Instagram Live? No, they don't. They didn't.
Except
They
for the
only want.
EDM guys. The EDM guys were always on Twitch. You think?
I
I think
mean,
I seen them.
no.
no,
No.
they were never on there because why would they? Why would they DJ for free?
Twitch, yeah, Twitch would buy festivals
Yeah.
and stream them live on Twitch, or the
Yeah,
festival would want to stream live on Twitch.
Yeah.
yeah,
But as far as like EDM DJs that were fucking huge, and all these mega DJs have never fucking been on Twitch. This shit
No,
is brand new,
brand new.
brand new, homie, brand new. If you wanted to find a dope ass DJ, you just had to search through Twitch. But here, before the Rona came, you know what was killing DJs, including EDM music and shit, was motherfuckers on the piano, little cute girl with her guitar, and motherfucking piccolo players, and the dude with the accordion, and weird ass fucking music performers.
Yeah,
They were murdering the
yeah.
game.
But
I'm talking about 10,000, 12,000 people watching some girl play her goddamn guitar.
yeah. I watched this girl that plays her guitar. She's like one of my favorite singers.
I play a lot of girls' guitars.
Whoa. Hold on, man.
So awesome.
I used to before the Rona. I'm not touching.
But yeah, I don't think so. I mean, they're gonna be so busy. I mean, they DJ every weekend. Come on, do
Yeah.
you think they're, you know? But I think that what's gonna happen, they're gonna go on it just to promote. When they're not doing something.
Maybe
Maybe they might, but what I'm telling you, once the clubs start opening up again, once the festivals start opening up again, you're gonna have major companies, corporations are gonna buy some Twitch stuff and they're gonna pay for it. They're gonna sell it,
Well,
and that's how they're gonna have these DJs come in.
I don't think that they're gonna open up, public events anytime soon. So let's just say, probably not till like spring 2020 or something like that, right?
2021.
2021, yeah, spring 2021 is when they all of a sudden.
20
Let's just throw that out there.
They
Let's just
they
throw
said
out
that
there.
they might open November of 2021.
I don't know what
Okay.
either one of y'all are talking about. Motherfucking Pachanga and all these casinos and
They
shit
just opened up today.
are open. Yeah, and
Wow.
DJs are spinning at them, and music performers
Really?
are performing at them. So
Really?
I think
Wow.
that public events like concerts, you know how Saquon be doing them bomb ass concerts, and Pachanga and all these places do these events and shit. This shit is open.
Yeah,
They can go and fucking do it now.
yeah. But look at
As
the
far as festivals, I don't know.
look at the local. They're doing a pub crawl.
Fucking
Wow.
motherfucking Atlanta's open.
Yeah.
So they could do a fucking festival in Atlanta.
Yeah, but they're gonna. You have to wear masks. You're gonna have to do the social distancing and all that stuff. But
Atlanta, you don't have to wear a mask. I mean,
yeah, I know. But in the bigger cities, like
Wow.
I know,
Yeah.
So but I'll tell you right now, some people right now are afraid to go out.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, well, I don't know, man. I think there are people that don't give a F, and there's people that are afraid. Who is it? Rampage just said the Viejas Casino was at capacity earlier.
how does Rampage know?
I don't know. Rampage, how you know?
Rampage was out there with his Lola.
Oh man, he was out
I
there.
brought my Lola to Gumball.
Yo, but did they have the buffet open or no? He said he's on.
It
He
was on
said
the
it was on the
news.
news.
And-
Oh, I seen it on the news too.
Ryan, you said that you're scheduled to go back starting August, or we talking about LA? It's scheduled to go back in August. I mean, okay, so let's just say there was some time. There's some time elapsed till everything goes back to normal. So during that time, these DJs are going to start building their brand on Twitch, getting all these subs. So now they have revenue coming in. You think that it's going to leave that behind, all that revenue?
Yeah, because, of course they're gonna leave because they're gonna be on tour. They're gonna be doing the festivals. They're gonna be
They don't
they're gonna
have
be
time.
they don't have time. When on their downtime they'll do it. They're gonna be in the club.
Yeah, Ryan said
Friday,
they're scheduled to
Saturday.
go back on tour in August.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I just don't see. As a promoter, I wouldn't hire a DJ that would give away something that's so special, like having these big name DJs come and DJ at their club. You feel me? Like the reason why they getting paid big bucks in Vegas and at these festivals and all this other shit is because that's the only time you can see them motherfuckers. You feel me? You gotta be there. So I don't see promoters hiring motherfuckers that are giving away full-on sets on Twitch.
Well, we'll see how it goes because right now a lot of people are afraid. They're
Yeah. All right.
like
I'm
a
not
lot of
afraid.
people are
I'm
a
not
lot of
afraid of
people no,
nothing.
but there's a lot of people are afraid that don't want to because like they don't even have a vaccine. They don't have a vaccine yet.
I guess. I
There's
guess
not going
we'll
to be a
just.
vaccine. The people. That's a whole nother conversation. But there's no such thing as a vaccine for a viral infection.
I guess. I guess we'll just have to see, man. So, Savo, yo, what you got going on, man? Like promo time. What you got going on?
Mm, you can catch me as soon as Cheetahs opens back up. On Tuesdays, I have pole dancing yoga every Tuesday at Cheetahs.
What time?
Starts at 8 o'clock.
You wearing a mask?
Nope, I don't
Okay.
believe in it.
So pole dancing with no mask on Tuesdays.
Black people don't believe in wearing masks like that. It's all bullshit. No, I'm just kidding. Um,
Somebody's gonna clip that, bro. Somebody's gonna clip that, man.
don't care. It's true though. That was a true statement. Black people, look outside. SAs, Mexicans, and black people are like, fuck that mask. I ain't wearing no goddamn mask. Um, honestly, I have it's the block, man. Every day, all day on the block, art and music and the only channel on Twitch with the live mix show. And even if you don't give me your permission, I'm jacking your stream. Hear me now. Hear me now. What you
Unless
gonna
you're
do?
playing
Fight
techno,
me?
quote unquote
What you gonna
techno.
do? Fight me? Nah. If you start playing techno, I'm turning your shit off.
Yo, Savo. So
Yeah.
you like that R&B slow jam shit, right?
I do.
Oh man, Ryan
I already peeped.
Ryan puts
Oh my
on some
God.
shit.
I was pregnant.
Yo,
Yo,
Ryan be
I'm
making fools cry every Monday
Yeah.
and Friday
yo.
at 3 p.m. Pacific time.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
But yeah, so he said one time what about that one time when Sabo was at band camp? That one time at band camp? But yeah, so that's it. Just art, dope ass art, and hold on, let me see. I think this week I'm starting a new painting this week. It'll either be Outcast, Run DMC, or Cardi B this week. So I think, yeah, it's gonna be one of those three. Or I've been kind of thinking that I was gonna do Action Bronson because I've been wanting to do an Action Bronson piece for a minute. So, but yeah, so just art, music, and community
What
on the
time?
block.
What time are you on?
On that 30.
Okay.
You don't have a schedule,
Oh
fucker.
my God.
No, I honestly, it's weird because my sleep schedule is back to normal now. So I'm waking up early in the morning. The last few days I've been working on the store, which is a lot of fucking work. I hate it, and but I've been working on the store to get it in place. But yeah, so I think it's for the next couple weeks it might be daytime streams. But yeah.
With pants or without?
I have to make pants because I have to wear pants because every so often I get up to go to the bathroom. So I would
Rage.
let everybody see my don't trip. I mean, it might come out on stream and hopefully get clipped and put all over the internet so I can maybe finally find a wife.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Shout out to Judy B for the host. Yo, Rage, what you got going on, man? What you got going on?
Well, I'm still trying to figure out my schedule. I think I do have my schedule now. I think I'm gonna just do Fridays and Saturdays and maybe Sundays. Um, I don't really have a set genre that I want to do. I think I just want to play what I want to hear. And if you want to come and listen to me, come and listen to me. Um, I don't want to worry about a playlist. I don't want to worry about, you know, what they want to hear. I'm just gonna play stuff that I want to hear. On my downtime, because most of the time I'm working, and I just want to play good music. And I'll be honest with you, I really miss DJing. For people, in front of people, and just getting that that high. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And I really do miss that.
No,
And
I totally feel you.
I mean, this is a new venture for me, but I'm still figuring it out. At the same time, whatever comes around, but I'm just gonna do me and just DJ and play stuff that I like, and play around with it at the same time.
But
Good shit.
you got something going on June the 12th, right?
Oh yeah, the
What you got going on? So does Ryan. Ryan, you
right,
also have
Ryan.
something going on June the 12th. Aside from Joe Coy's new special on Netflix coming out on June 12th, right? Boom.
Oh, is it really?
Look at that. Look at that promo. Boom.
Get the
Joe
is it really
Coy's
for
new
real?
special coming out on June 12th. Pow! On Netflix. You heard it right here. At twitch.tv/DJ Furious 619.
Oh yeah,
But you have something else going on June the 12th, and so does Ryan, and so do I. So what
yeah.
is that?
It's that digital DJ festival, June 12th. It's gonna be around Filipino Independence Day.
That's right.
I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, this is like really huge. All the Filipinos and major DJs. Apple App is going to be in there. You know,
Stop it.
he's going to be DJing. I mean, it's going to be dope.
We got Bonix.
Yeah,
You know,
Bonix.
we
is
got
on
E-Man.
there.
Yo, big shout out to E-Man. You know,
E-Man. I mean, there's so many
You know?
people, but it's going to be people are going to start streaming.
Yeah.
In different countries and different
Inferno
states.
from DC.
You know,
Neil Armstrong.
Oh man,
PJ. Yo, the homie PJ. Right?
it's
So when is that?
Shortcut.
June
know?
12th.
June
else?
12th. Okay, so we'll talk about it more and more.
Icy
Yeah, when
Ice.
it comes,
right?
You know?
when it comes around, but in the meantime, in between time, when I do promote that I'm gonna come on, hang out, listen to some music. I mean, whatever. I mean, I'm gonna be playing.
Donate, follow,
Donate,
subscribe.
follow, say hi. I don't care what emotes you use on my page. You can use anybody's emotes. Go ahead and emote and spam it out of the way.
Spam
Go
all your
ahead.
emotes, man.
But anyways, I don't have a schedule yet. I mean, I was trying to figure out, and I was like, man, this is gonna make it hard for me. If I have a full-time job and I'm working, it's not.
I know about the phone calls after you went, and when you're already home. There's already phone calls.
Yeah,
You know?
it's tough.
Oh, and I
But-
forgot to mention though. I'm doing something with Big Daddy. It'll be his first stream on Twitch Thursday. He's doing
snap!
Oh,
Yay!
really?
he's doing Facebook Live, but he asked me today to MC for him and just do like some funny farm shit.
Yo,
But
let's get that shit on Twitch. Why?
Yeah,
are you
he's
doing
on
that?
Twitch now. He's on Twitch, but
Get
he's
it?
still gonna because he's been promoting on Facebook. So
What time is that?
Try to rock
As long as it's not 7
5
p.m. Pacific time
5
to
o'clock
9 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, cool.
Standard Time. 5 p.m. It's gonna go down. It should be dope, man. Thursday. I don't know if I really want to go over to his house though,
Nah,
because
man.
he got that mix mash of people over at his house.
Oh
and
hell
shit.
no, hell no, hell no.
I might do a Zoom. I might MC
Yeah.
via Zoom.
Yeah, like we do right here. You know what I'm saying?
COVID.
Who else does that? Ryan, don't you MC via Zoom? Somebody. There's a couple DJs that have their MC come on Zoom, and it's dope as fuck.
Yo,
And there's been-
Fran Boogie. Doesn't Fran Boogie go on
Is
short?
Fran do it? Is it
Short
one that
stuff?
Fran does?
Yeah.
Fran
Yo,
Boogie.
big shout out to Fran Boogie too, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Big Daddy. Yeah, that's what we call him, Miss JB,
You know?
JQ, Big Daddy.
Yeah, man. We gotta get him on Twitch, man.
He's
But yeah.
here, man. He got his new little Twitch. He got his new little Twitch.
Get him on
channel.
Twitch, man. But but as you all know, over here on twitch.tv/DJ Furious 619, we got the podcast obviously that goes on every Monday because we got a schedule here.
Yep.
And on Wednesday we have West Coast Wednesday that goes on, right? Starting at 7 p.m. Pacific time to 9 p.m. Pacific time. So hopefully Mr. Sava will have my West Coast stuff, emotes. We can spam them everywhere.
Yeah.
On
That
Thursday.
emote, I might have to keep that one though, man.
Yo,
That motherfucker.
How come we can't share that, dude? We can share that.
Might be cold. Yeah, we might all have to keep that West
Yeah.
Coast one.
And then on Thursday, I got my throwback set. I call it, Rewind Mix Show. And then Friday and Thursday is on 7 p.m. Pacific time to 9 p.m. Pacific time. And then on Friday and Saturday, 8 p.m. Pacific time, I just DJ whatever. So, we just DJ and pause for the cause. But if I do see Savo host my channel, I don't play no EDM or trap because,
What day is that?
On Friday and Saturday, 8 p.m. Pacific time, club style.
Whatever.
You
play whatever on Friday and Saturday?
I play whatever I be feeling. But see,
hey Rage, can you play Friday and Saturday at 8 p.m.?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
See, there you go, man.
Problem solved.
I already do already, and you already know what I play.
Oh man,
I'm just messing with you, man. I'm just messing with you.
Yo, that's the schedule, and make sure you check out Ryan live too, man. Check him out. He's got this Golden Hour show that goes on Monday at 3 p.m. Pacific time and on Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Ryan has a Tuesday show. What's the time on your Tuesday show? I think it's 7 p.m., right? But it's Monday and Friday show, the Golden Hour. He plays these smooth R&B tracks. So smooth it'll make you cry every time.
Slaps, my favorite.
Oh, the slaps. The Saturday show. He's got a Saturday show at what time does that start? 8 p.m. Pacific time. I think it's like 7 p.m. Pacific time on Saturday. But yeah,
Slaps.
just get on his channel. He's got a schedule on his channel. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna post it up again. Follow at Ryan Live. Make sure you follow him. But yeah, this R&B stuff is unrivaled. Yo, he just started doing videos, man.
And here's the thing. It's cool to just open up your browser, even if you have to mute it, just to add the numbers to these, all these smaller jocks that are or DJs that are blowing up. You know what I'm saying? Just come and that's enough support. But if you can, because we all know who you are, you guys go out there and financially support these big titty girls on Twitch that just look on their phone. Support some of these DJs that are at home because their gigs are gone. Their gigs are gone.
No,
yeah, that's true.
But for real, big shout out to Judy B. I always appreciate her when both her and her husband be like hosting me. I said, that's a lot of bandwidth for one house. But I appreciate that. Ryan, I appreciate Ryan. He's always promoting me in his streams and whatnot.
Yeah.
Kev Mighty, I've seen Kevin Mighty, be popping up every now and then.
Jeff. Dance from Home.
Dance from Home's in the building. Oh, of course.
Love those guys,
of
man.
Course,
man.
It's
I
all
love
about
that whole thing. That whole
the community.
Dance from Home.
Yeah, the community,
legit, bro.
It's straight legit.
Is Rampage DJing on Twitch yet?
Rampage, nah. Rampage, when are you gonna get on Twitch, homie?
Rampage need to get on Twitch, man.
Yeah, dude.
I always look forward to Dance from Home.
DJs in Dago, not to take away from anywhere else in the country, man, or the world, but man, San Diego has legit some of the dopest fucking DJs on the planet, and we need to start a goddamn union down here for Twitch streaming.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I was thinking about that. That was my thought about the raids, right? When we're gonna raid each other, because if these Vegas guys are doing it, and hey, how come we can't do it too? You know what I'm saying? Yo, my name is Furious. Yo, you know what time it is. Make sure you tune back in Wednesday for West Coast Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. You know how it's going down up in here. What up? Yo, where the goddamn music, man? Fucking yo. That's because of rage.